If it
It's yours.
comes,
I'm gonna count them for you.
no.
Roman, Jay,
If it comes to
Jimmy,
that,
Solo, Jacob, Zilla, Toma, Tyler, Tenga, and fucking
who the fuck
Jason
is
Taylor.
Tang?
Nigga just pulled some shit out his ass. Who the fuck is that?
2023, the year Cody returned to WWE. Guess how many matches he did? You guessed it, 113. Roman Reigns, guess how many matches he had that same year?
You probably count on both of your hands.
11.
Plus your feet.
So I want to hear shit about this nigga showing up.
And y'all still love
He
him.
not showing up.
Cam, be honest, bro. Cody snatched this chain, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest show on earth, OD Wrestling.
Why is your mouth open?
Does that mean niggas dicky? All right, go ahead.
Oh, I know exactly what to put in there too.
Wait, what?
But yeah, hold on. Don't say that when I just had my mouth open. Yo! Welcome back to OD Wrestling, the greatest wrestling show on planet Earth. It's your boy Big J. I'm here with the biggest Cam. How you feeling?
Feeling pretty good today. I do have one thing to say. Before we get into this, we're starting a GoFundMe for Clip MJ. All right, we're saving some money to get them WWE 2K. I was gonna be for 2K25, but since 26 is on the way, we're just gonna stack up, you know, and we're gonna get them that edition. We only doing the $60 edition for them though, you know. So you ain't gotta send much, you know. Send a dollar or two. Luckily, Cody Rhodes not gonna be on the cover because then they gonna want to get the Ultimate Edition. They gonna send $100 a piece. Go, you know how they go. Hey, but that's all I have to say. Welcome. Bad DJ.
He's dicky and big clip. How you what, Nasty?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm happy to be here, man. It's been a long time coming, man. And as in a long time coming, it's been like a week or two. But yeah, we here.
I ain't gonna lie though. When we be taking these little breaks, bro, it be feeling like so much longer. Pause.
Right.
Yeah, we be taking breaks, and I know we got real life things going on inside of this, so we can't always, you know. I get that, but it's like we gotta stop doing that. Like coming here every week, however we normally do it. I look forward to doing that. Like coming to talk to the guys about wrestling. I love that. So I mean, that's just how I feel about it.
I mean, it's nothing like watching
niggas wanna have
sweaty men roll around in a ring to make us like really bond and come together. I feel you. I feel that. Like we just watched one of the greatest two sweaty men roll around in the ring matches ever. So it brought us together.
So we know how you look at wrestling.
I mean,
with that being said, bro, welcome back to the greatest wrestling show on planet Earth, man. Eventful weekend. But before we get into this eventful weekend, make sure you follow all of our socials at Overly Devoted. That's YouTube. That's
in
YouTube.
the
That's Instagram.
Description.
Again, we know where his mind be at. That's YouTube. That's Instagram. That's Twitter. Make sure y'all following that. And also, if you want to become a member of the militia, the Discord link is in the description below. Become a member today. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Militia on top. OD Militia. Again, the greatest wrestling show on planet Earth, man. Let's dive right into it, bro. Let's dive right into this eventful.
Where are we diving in?
I'm gonna just start us off, okay? And I want to start us here, but I'm gonna start us here. Let's talk about everything leading up to Night of Champions, right?
I bet.
And I don't necessarily want to touch on anything specific, but if it's something that y'all want to touch on, sure. I just want to know, because y'all know me, I'm a story man, so I want to get y'all opinions or whatever. The stories leading up to Night of Champions, right? It could be any story, whatever. What storyline leading up to Night of Champions has been like your guys' favorite?
Storyline? Let me
And it
think.
could be men, women, obviously.
It's definitely Punk Cena.
Punk Cena.
Yeah, for me.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like that's really the only story.
Well, we know Cam not gonna say Cody and Randy. There's that.
No build up. It was
Yeah,
just
there's no story there. I feel
it
like
was
the,
King of the Ring.
I feel like it's I feel like
Yeah,
Punk Cena is the main story.
yeah, that was King of the Ring. And
But
then yeah,
everything else is kind of like, I mean, Jade kind of got some story like with her shit, like with, leading up to Tiffy and Naomi keep interfering and shit. But and then you got the Samoan shit, but I'm nothing. So I'll say yeah, Punk, Cenaton.
Okay. I was looking forward to seeing Jacob and Solo.
say the build of it's not even a story. I'm gonna just say self. But they are literally walking around
I mean,
like
it's a story there. That's story.
they are working around taking motherfuckers out left and right, and then people are retaliating on them, and it's just like they them not some motherfuckers you could be like, oh, they might interfere, we can handle it. No, bro, like them some dangerous motherfuckers walking around. Look at them when they came out in Saudi. They look like some mean like
I'm telling you, bro, that ramp make you look way tougher than what you actually is, though. And that camera angle when they came out, and it was like, I was like, oh shit, these niggas. So I agree.
yeah,
I agree with that. They definitely look like them niggas to me.
yeah. So I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. And I asked that just because obviously it's what it's we are halfway through the year, so I just wanted to know, like, I mean, we've seen everything from Mania, Backlash, we've seen all that, so I just wanted to know, like, how y'all felt leading up to Night of Champions.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
mean, yeah, like Clip said, it wasn't real. Not no story. Real
For sure.
story was really the Cena and CM Punk and the Jacob and Solo stuff. But other than that, everything else was just kind of like spur. Well, I ain't gonna say spur the moment, but like it was King of the Ring. So it's really not they got beef. It's they're fighting for something.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's not a like, oh, he did this to me, so now I gotta get my payback in this. But like, nah, it's just King of the Ring. It's a tournament. And then the Sami and Cross. I guess you could say that's just I'm not putting that as a story.
It was a little something.
That's more of a Clip keep trolling me. We gonna fight next week at Club 520 podcast party. The Clip keep trolling. We gonna fight at Club 520 podcast party next week.
Which one? Who are you? Are you Karrion or Sammy? Because tonight he was Okada and I was Kenny Omega, I guess.
When Clip trolling, that means Clip gonna be Karen Cross.
Okay. Get his ass whooped and shit. Okay.
I mean, shit, bro. All in all, I was kind of meh on Night of Champions.
I gave it a 7. So I mean, if
A
that
7? I'll probably say like a 6.
Four.
4?
Oh, actually 5. I give it a 5. Only because Randy Orton got his old power rule back.
His what?
His old power rule.
Oh, okay.
You see that shit? That shit was hard.
I wasn't
In the
looking
background.
like that.
All right, so let me ask y'all.
The little raining.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't even peeped
I
that,
didn't
actually.
see it.
Low key.
That was tough.
So let me ask y'all, while we still on the whole Night of Champions topic or whatever. And it's really a two-parter because it stems from SmackDown going into Night of Champions. So we saw Friday they had that championship match, tag team championship match, Street Profits versus the White Six, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, anything that the Street Profits is touching whether it's them backstage segment or them defending their titles, it's gold. It's amazing. And sure, call it bias, whatever. The proof is in the pudding. Why the fuck would they not have them on Night of Champions? Does
Well,
that not make sense to have
it's a lot of questions with Night of Champions and how they booked it, because Night of Champions is supposed to be
all the champions? I thought
the
no,
titles is supposed to be on the line for Night of Champions.
Essentially every single match was supposed to be a title match. Correct me if I'm wrong. Night of Champions.
But it's Night of Champions Saudi, not just regular Night of Champions.
But what does that mean though? It's still the principle of the PLE. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter what coast of the world you're on. Like
I'm okay with them not being on Night of Champions because
it's just star power, bro.
Like you just said, everything they touch them and go. I feel like they carrying. I ain't gonna say carrying.
No, it's them, Fraxium. It's that whole division, bro.
I feel like they're doing what they need to do in order to get the ratings and everything.
And then
on
some.
SmackDown. Yeah,
And
you
then
know,
some.
like when they're doing good somewhere, you ain't gotta put them like on a pay per view or nothing. You know, like look how they went crazy on. Look how they went crazy on SmackDown, and everybody was like they should have been on WrestleMania.
You didn't have them on Mania.
Yeah, but hey, you can't change that. But guess what? They brought more views over to SmackDown, and I'm pretty sure people went back and rewatched that match.
Sure, I guess if you're looking at it from,
I don't think it brought more. I feel like if you have them on the PLE and they go crazy, more people is gonna tune in the next week to see them on the weekly show.
Yeah, but look, y'all, you see how we going crazy about them going crazy on the regular shows. Now, watching when they do put them on the pay per view, everybody gonna be like, "Oh yeah, they gonna be on there. I gotta watch this match. Gotta watch this pay per view now."
So if they're not on the SummerSlam card, then what does that mean?
I mean, it's 2 nights. They have no choice.
WrestleMania was too
true.
nice.
It was.
Yeah, but you had a lot of
They
shit
had-
going on.
They had fuck that. They had Kofi Kingston and the fucking War Raiders in them. I'm nothing.
I think that match going over their
nothing.
match. I think it was had something to do with veteran status.
Sure,
For
but let's
sure,
keep it a
but-
buck. Let's keep it a buck while we're here on our show, on our platform. I'm talking to both of y'all. Who do we want to see? Street Profits or the New Day?
Right,
On
not
any
Street
given
Profits.
night. It could be the PLE, it could be SmackDown Raw. We
I'll
wanna
be
see the Street
honest,
Profits.
until that ladder match, I mean, I wouldn't really know the answer to that question for real.
Sure, but I'm just speaking from now, what we know now. Like
before the ladder
what do
match,
we
know
want to see
now, yeah, but
that's-
I mean,
that's
at
all I'm speaking
WrestleMania, it was different though.
Sure, it was still up in the air,
before
but
the ladder
now
match, I'm still going Street Profits. So only because they bring more excitement than the New Day have not been the same to me since Big E lost, and I feel like they are trying to give Xavier and Kofi a chance to prove that they can do something with just the two of them.
I mean, I guess
And
I just feel like
I guess somebody in the back does like what they're doing, but I'm just not a fan.
the two divisions from Raw to SmackDown, the tag divisions is lopsided, bro. I mean, who even they got the fucking American Made Warriors,
Judgment Day.
and
But they're not using American Made right now.
I'm saying like it
That's
feels
the point.
lopsided. It
And
feels-
that's
our
the thing.
point.
And honestly, that's the thing. If they were to use American Made, how they're using Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, I kid you not, and I will repeat this as many times as ever. If you give me Street Profit versus American Made, they will put on a 5-star match.
100%. American Made is a good tag team.
Both of them, they are a good ass tag team. And
They're
then they
a good
got
tag
Chad. And then if you give them a good third, if you give the Street Profits a good third and put them against American Made with Chad Gable, bro, we finna get a dog ass match.
yeah,
We finna get a
I
good
don't know.
ass match.
They gotta revitalize the Raw side.
Hold on. That's interesting though. Before we move on, that's interesting. Let's say hypothetically that is a thing. Who's the Street Profits third? Who could you see being that? That leader type with Chad Gable. Who is the leader type to?
I only got one person in mind, but I already know what y'all gonna say when I say it. And then
Roman?
they would have to switch. Why the fuck
Okay.
would I say Roman?
Oh, I was about to say, bro, because you said I already know what we was finna say,
I have
and I
no
don't know
idea
what you finna say
finna
outside of Roman. On God, that's why I said that.
Nah, I was say you gonna have to turn him face first, but I was gonna say Carmelo.
With the Street Profits, I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or
Bray,
nah,
or
I was gonna say Oba, but like,
not Oba. But if he went in TNA, I was gonna say throw in Trick.
is he in TNA now?
Not in TNA, but if he won the champ and he was
Okay.
called up, I would say
Right.
put him with them.
I was gonna say Javon.
Nah.
Because
Jay said leader type.
that leader type person,
Leader?
like a chat, like how
Yeah.
Chad Gable is to
I mean,
American Made.
fuck being a leader. They the leaders. Have this little nigga under y'all wing. Fuck it. Montez the leader.
I mean, sure. That's a moment where obviously they're getting Javon over, putting him
He
on
too
top, getting him over.
He too chaotic to be with them.
I feel like that dynamic would be like we the big brothers and this our crazy ass little brother.
Nah. You know what that remind me of? That Dez and Punga and Rakai.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it could be like that. Yeah,
Literally, bro.
that'd be hard.
Literally. Nah, man. I don't know, bro. I just felt like it's Night of Champions, bro. 3 titles. What was it? 3 tonight?
No,
2, 3?
It was
2, 3.
no.
I don't think any of the tag team.
Actually, I think it was 2. It was 2. It was the United States and the Johnson
Universal.
Yeah.
See, that's Night of Champions. Like what's the point of Night of Champions if at least have one of the shows? Like fuck, give us the New Day tonight. It's Night of Champions.
You know what's
it's
sad?
to be expected.
What's sad is it feels like they kind of holding out on the women's side because Evolution coming up. So like they didn't have EO fight, like they didn't have like
and Liv getting hurt really did change a lot.
And then like Bailey and like they didn't
Becky.
have.
Hey, what you call look
no
great
brainers.
tonight? By the way, Raquel looked great tonight. She performed.
Yeah, she did.
And one spot I want to see that I don't think any promotion or anybody in the world would ever do or think of, when they were on that table and on top of the ring post, what I wanted her to do, she probably can't do it with her finisher because she had to be fast with it.
And they big as hell. They too long, motherfuckers. I already know
so
what you're finna say.
You're gonna have to pull the table out a little more.
Just a little more. Do the rip, turn her body, rip tight it.
Yeah, turn it in the air.
Because I thought the same shit, but I'm like, nah, they too tall.
That would have been tough.
If that was Roxanne and maybe Liv doing that spot,
but like even if they were small, you have to like get a lot of force to put them because they on the ropes.
And it's super it's
bouncing.
Buoyancy is a lot of buoyancy, yeah.
I don't know if that's buoyancy.
If it's like off ropes, like
what is buoyancy?
Like, but this is not the Bill Nye podcast.
Buoyancy, I feel like buoyancy is something to do with like air or something.
I'm not
really? What is buoyancy?
Myself on this one.
Or is buoyancy with the water? Like I mean, that's like the way you said it. Like it sounds like it makes sense, but I feel like that's not what it is. Like buoyancy sound like bounce, so it's like buoyancy, like it's bouncing. But like,
buoyancy is fluid.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's what allows an object to float or sink. Okay.
Yeah. That was crazy. No, I like that you try to use a new vocab word. Like we got to do that
and
more.
You know what? Because most people would have talked shit about me. You checked it and you made me fact check it. I like that about you, King.
You know, Cam don't try to use new vocab. He be sticking to his nigga words. We gotta. You feel me?
Castanet, take notes.
My nigga words are getting me in great places.
Ain't this too country? That's what my nigga too country. Like, yeah,
I mean, professional when needed, but it's not needed. So.
Yeah, I mean,
but
they got
I agree that there was
clip. Shit
they would have had
on the card. But how do y'all 100%. Feel about the actual kings then? Since we are the king and the queen. Start with CODY and Reigns.
Go ahead. I'll let the CODY hater go first.
Go ahead.
He gonna have to get his shit.
Cam, since you want to hate on my guy,
I understand that we're gonna get Cena and Cody at SummerSlam, but I just feel like Cody winning again.
We know that's not gonna happen.
I promise to God, he better not be in a championship match at WrestleMania.
WrestleMania. So
Yes.
So him getting this spot at SummerSlam, it should hinder him from getting a spot at next.
It shouldn't hinder him, but I do not want to see him fight for that title at WrestleMania.
Okay,
again.
so he's main evented three straight main WrestleManias. He's main evented 3 straight. So I'm not mad at you for saying that.
3.
Yeah, 39, 40, 41.
Oh yeah, it was Cena. I forgot.
So
I keep
I'm not
thinking
mad at
it really.
But it shows you who's moving ticket sales.
Roman did it 4 years in a row, buddy.
And he was moving ticket sales. What are you talking? Just because I big up Cody doesn't mean I'm bringing down Roman.
See, that's your problem. That's what you.
I'm just gonna say.
You bring Roman up and you bring Cody down. That's what you do.
Don't try to flex. Don't try to flex. Man, he do.
I mean, he came back to the company and immediately main evented 3 WrestleManias. I mean, is that not a reason to celebrate?
When Cena and Punk were fighting tonight and Seth and them came out, you know what I was hearing the whole time?
What, bro?
OTC.
They thought he was coming out. Okay, we can talk. I'm glad you brought that up.
Everybody
Thank you.
So imagine what he do.
Thank you for bringing that up. No, listen. We gotta talk.
Be.
Let's talk about it right now. Let's talk about Roman Reigns right now. Since you want to bring him up, why that nigga don't come to work?
Facts, bro.
First of all, he's doing a movie. Let's go and throw that out.
He's not doing the movie yet. He just got cast. The movie ain't shooting yet. So
he was in another movie, buddy.
And Liv just did a movie in a whole nother country.
Liv is hurt.
I'm talking about when she was shooting her movie. That's not an excuse.
Okay. I don't understand. When Randy Orton and John Cena was missing and doing all these moves and shit, I wasn't hearing where they was at. But when now hold on.
You talking about Randy Orton and John Cena that ran the WWE for 10 years straight?
And weren't they doing moves and shit too? Taking a little piece.
John Cena wasn't doing no fucking movie. He did that 112. Wasn't it called 12 rounds or some shit?
The Marine?
He did the Marine, but the Miz took that over. So
okay. So he did the Marine.
The Miz shit flopped.
So he did the Marine. He did 12 rounds. So he did 2 movies in the span of like 12 years.
And what has he done now in a few years? And all these movies he been doing, all these shows, being in his underwear on the Grammy stage and shit, he could have been wrestling.
We talking about after he ran shit for 10 years straight, bro. Like this nigga,
and he was still, don't do that, Cam.
Roman ran shit for 4 years straight. He didn't get a break. God damn,
he is notorious for taking breaks.
He went taking.
Hold on, I'm not gonna let you do that. He was taking breaks with the title, bro. But that was a storyline. It was literally a storyline.
Wait.
You tripping, Cam? You tripping?
No.
Blaze is too much.
He just said he notorious for taking breaks. Yeah. You act like them first breaks he was taking was like he couldn't. He had no choice. He like you know what it was for.
Nigga,
like
always stop bringing that up, bro. We talking about the nigga taking breaks while his cancer is in remission.
While he was champ.
So stick to that. Why is he not showing up, and why do you keep praising the nigga that don't show up?
Cody Rhodes is somebody who shows up every week.
And Roman is someone who doesn't give a fuck about that, and neither does I.
That's sad. That's sad. That's why the product is the way it is, because
you got niggas in the hierarchy that think just like you.
What's wrong with the product?
You said you just gave the PLE a 4. What are you talking about? What's wrong with the product? You just said it's a 4.
Yeah, hold on. That's different. It's different with that though. It's different.
We talk about the product. What else? Yeah. What different are we talking about? We talk about the product.
Well, first of all, I already told you. You want me to go through each match and why I rated it a 4?
No, bro. But would the card not be better if Roman Reigns is there?
And this coming from Clip. This nigga don't even he
probably been an 8 or a 9.
Hold on, wait. The way you feel about Cody Rhodes is the way he feel about Roman Reigns, but without bias. You see how he was He pretty much said
Bro.
WWE is WWE with Roman Reigns, and he's the first nigga to say he tired of seeing Roman Reigns. And this nigga's asking, where the fuck is Roman Reigns? That's a problem.
But that's where he at.
Bro.
You missing
Are
the
you-
point.
Are you gonna answer the question or are you going?
You missing the point. You just trying to make excuses for him, bro.
I get it, bro. I get it. That's your nigga. He not showing up, so you have to come up with some random. I get it. I feel you.
No, it's not random, bro. Like, I don't know. This just like.
Oh shit! Hold on. And what?
All I'm saying is, bro. Like, I'm not even asking where he at.
Why?
I'm being patient, cause I'm being patient, and I know when he do come.
That's
I know when he
Is
does.
that not lame?
Yeah, I do want to see him, but god damn, if my nigga if he got shit to do, then go ahead and do.
All right, bro. There's nothing we can say. Like, we get a nigga a pass on this. All right, he don't got to
I'm
show.
gonna let y'all know
for it.
now. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing.
Listen,
I'm
hold
saying
on,
one
wait.
thing.
Wait.
Y'all
Before
better-
you say it though, we give this nigga a pass when it comes to his cancer. We know that. That is a no question. That's a no-brainer. That's duh. We talk about, like Clip say, if he is not, if he's in remission for it, that means he can wrestle, he's cancer-free, he can do whatever. He's not showing up to work. He's not shooting a movie. Even if he's shooting a goddamn movie, he's not the main star in the movie. So, what the fuck?
Okay, I got two questions real quick. Roman does come back. Where y'all want him at right now?
Somewhere in the main event scene.
I want to see him, fighting either with Seth and them.
I feel like he got to fight John next.
So y'all want to
Probably.
see him losing?
Losing to John?
I mean, clearly that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, our point is, I don't care. Win, lose, or draw. We
Roman
want to
if
see
Roman-
Roman Reigns.
Nah, fuck that. If Roman come back and that nigga lose to John,
That don't really
He
mean
will.
nothing.
that-
Everybody lost to John. Everybody's losing.
Yeah,
the farewell
he
to-
not,
That don't
he
mean
not
nothing.
everybody. He not everybody. I don't give a fuck. He not
Oh
everybody.
my god.
You're not fed up. See, now y'all trying to Jada Park him. Now y'all trying to Jada Park him.
No, we not.
This what I mean. This what I mean.
I'm not
I'm
trying to
tell
fuck
you.
him.
Hold
Oh, wait.
on. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh.
You remember a few months ago when I kept saying Jada Parker kept taking the pins and the big matches and shit? She just took another one, nigga. She just took another one. And if you want Roman to come and do that,
Roman has
no, I
Bro,
refuse.
Roman's
Oh,
taking
You
I'll be
comparing
honest,
Roman Reigns to
in the history of WWE.
I didn't compare. I said that's what y'all trying to make him do. That's what y'all want
Bro,
him to do.
he needs to because he's taking the least pins out of anyone in history.
For what? For what? Where's he losing Cena from? Where is he coming back to lose for?
Because John Cena's going through each one of his feuds, all his biggest feuds. Is that not one of his biggest feuds?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so he has to face him on the Farewell Tour.
and losing does not matter. Like you're trying to make it seem like if Roman Reigns loses, his career is done. Like no.
Yeah, like his status
He
can't
took
even
too
fall.
many pinballs.
Losing don't really
Bro,
mean
he took
shit in
one.
pro wrestling. Yeah, like
So
He
because
got pinned at WrestleMania. He got his ass. He got his fucking face stomped in Royal Rumble. Y'all trying to turn the nigga to a meme.
all right, bro. This
God
nigga-
damn.
This
Yeah,
this is
I
what
don't hear y'all saying. Cody should have got his fucking head kicked in tonight. I don't hear y'all saying that shit because he should. He damn sure was supposed to, in my opinion.
you
We
just want to
talking
see
about a
him
spot.
lose, bro.
we're talking.
And Cody's
we're talking
he's about to
a
lose
spot.
again. He's about to lose again.
Yeah, if you think John Cena, or if you think he's about to beat John Cena,
I
He's not.
don't think this nigga is losing none in his farewell tour. I'll pick that out when.
Okay,
it first
so like I
started.
said,
He's not gonna
Cody
lose.
about to lose again. So
Yeah, that's Cody. Cody die for this business. Roman won't. Two different niggas, buddy.
Right.
Two different niggas. You
What is-
ask
I
me
just
if
know
you ask me-
how is this your favorite wrestler? I don't
If
see
you-
it. I don't get the
if
hype.
you
I'm gonna
ask
be
me-
honest. You know what? Let's get to the nitty gritty. I'm gonna say it. I don't get the Roman Reigns hype. I don't. The
he
narrative-
don't even
the-
show up.
Bro,
He doesn't
you
even
get the
show up.
Y'all don't get the hype, but y'all asking for him.
Bro, he has wrestled 3 times this year. 3. Wrestled.
And 3 times niggas was glazing.
You was glazing.
I was the only one. I was not the only one.
You and all your glazing brother, y'all was glazing.
What was the best match for WrestleMania?
The women's triple threat.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
It was. We said that, and I'm pretty sure it's on the record.
That's definitely what we said.
We said that.
The men's triple threat was the second best, but the women's was better.
And I'm almost positive verbatim we said the men's was a strong second.
Okay, well, anyway, it's still top 2. And guess who's in the match? Boom.
Yeah, so basically what you're saying is Roman Reigns is a good number 2.
I never said nothing like that.
I mean, that's what you just said. It's top 2, and guess who's in it? So.
Yeah, any match he in is always going to be a number 1 or a number 2. Oh, that pay-per-view.
So what was his last number 1 before the...
Any match that he can show up to work and wrestling.
Bro, he wrestled on January 6th at the Netflix premiere. He wrestled at Royal Rumble, and he wrestled at WrestleMania. How is that?
And he appeared on the Raw after. That's it. So 4 times we've seen Roman Reigns this year.
And I've seen him for 4 years, buddy.
Okay, so, bro, the King...
Oh, and then I think about it, cuz...
What?
This nigga is taking a break. He been taking a break for the past couple years. When he...
That sounds crazy, by the way.
This nigga was at work every day, post and pre-Shield. Jesus.
Who showed up more in the Shield? Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins? Just showed up to Raw.
But fuck it, Dean Ambrose at the time. Shit.
Both of all of them. They was always there together. What you mean?
No, I'm saying out of everybody in the Shield, who showed up the most? Not just in Shield times.
With Seth Rollins.
All right, bro. So what we talking about? This nigga showing up since the Shield when another nigga showed up more than him in the Shield.
Oh my God.
What?
Seth had no choice to show up. He the money in the bank. He had done all this talking how he want to be the face of the company. You gotta do that.
And Roman Reigns is the face of the company. With or without the title, no? Answer that question. With or without the title, is Roman Reigns is he not the one who brings in the big dollars? Hold on, answer that question.
Right now, ever since Cena won the title, no.
Sure. Before that, before even Cena announced his farewell tour, if Roman Reigns was going for the title, who's bringing in the dollars? Roman Reigns. So why the fuck is he not showing up?
Be honest, bro. Cody snatched his chain, bro. Be honest.
Nigga, be for real. Cody Jack glazed the fuck out of Roman Reigns to his wife.
Bro,
be fucking for real.
Cody took the face of this shit, bro. He took it, bro. He took it from that nigga, bro.
I don't care. Nigga, you can tell me he take the face when another TV network tells you, hey, no, this nigga is going to win this championship match because that's the only way you would get this fucking deal.
Cody snatched the nigga.
And that's exactly
you talking about shit from the Obama administration. We talking about today. He snatched his chain.
No, I'm not. When SmackDown signed with Fox, the only reason they signed is because Roman was still champ.
Man,
bro,
and that was stated. And Cody Rhodes was in WWE then.
You lucky proving our point even more. If niggas got to do all that for him and he's still not showing up to work, what does that say about him?
Bro, Cody snatched the nigga chain, bro. Cody basically said, bro, you don't got to come to work. I'll sell the tickets, bro.
Clearly, he not. Y'all asking him about them.
So the tickets ain't being sold?
Y'all are still asking for Roman.
The tickets ain't being sold again.
Y'all are still asking for Roman, though.
But you act like we saying we don't want to see Roman.
Okay,
so what does that mean?
I got a great example.
No, we wanted. That's what we're saying, nigga.
Bro,
we want to see him.
That's why he's beating Randy Orton.
Even though LeBron James is at home right now watching the game, I'm gonna go watch the Lakers because they got Luka Doncic. But I really want to see Roman. So hopefully Roman comes. So that's the hopefully LeBron comes. So that's the only reason I'm going to happen, bro. That's how y'all sound right now.
No.
How y'all want him? How y'all want to see him on than I do right now? Y'all can't be patient. I can't wait when Cody started getting movies and shit. I swear to God, I'm gonna be on his fucking
It's a new
neck.
face of this shit, bro. It's a new face.
I don't hear that shit.
It's a
Y'all
new
better hope he don't
face.
get. Y'all better hope he don't get casted.
That's
for
why
no
he won
type of
King of the
movie.
Ring, bro. So you wondering why he won? Because they want to. Because that's what's gonna sell tickets at SummerSlam. Cody versus John Cena. That's what's gonna sell the tickets. I'm sorry.
And I don't like how you keep trying to use this movie thing as if that's his end all be all as to why he hasn't been showing up to work.
Bro, Roman Reigns don't give a fuck about no movie, nigga.
Like, come on, bro, nigga. When he was the title,
He's been
that
casted
deal,
in the last year.
He don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
that
bro.
deal you was just talking about though, nigga. If okay, let's put it like this. If I'm the face of a company, if I'm bringing in all these big dollars, if I'm this, and I'm that, why am I not showing up to work? Why am I not putting in 110%?
Because it's a new face. That's why.
If I'm making these big ass dollars, if I'm Roman Reigns, I just don't get it. I just don't understand. And it's not like he was The Rock. It wasn't like he wrestled at the top for 4 years and then went off to Hollywood. No, my nigga. No, that was not his story, my nigga. So don't try to use that movie shit as if he's just been this movie star this whole time. No, my nigga. He is Roman Reigns now. He was the person who carried the company for 4 years. Now he can get movies. So now that he gets movies, now niggas are like, oh, he's shooting a movie. No, nigga, when he was champion, nigga, he wasn't showing up. He would take a month and a half just to defend the title. Damn near only time he defended that bitch was sometimes on SmackDown and then every other PLE. And I wasn't even watching the product at that time. I was just going back doing my homework.
Hold on. First of all, the nigga was hurt during the first one when he was gone. He was definitely injured, and there's proof of that. There's 100% proof of that. The end of the match with him and Brock Lesnar, nigga couldn't even lift his fucking arm, and that's when they was on SmackDown, and he was never showing up and shit, and he would never fight. He would just come down there doing promos. The nigga was hurt. I don't know what y'all want. Well, what you want to say about that one? What you want to say about that one?
Right.
He was definitely hurt, and everybody was saying that shit. You say he wasn't hurt?
I don't know.
I'm saying Roman.
Roman Reigns is not as consistent as Seth Rollins, as Sami Zayn, as Randy Orton, as Braun Breaker, as everybody who we watch every fucking week.
Nigga, Jay,
he's not as consistent as them.
Get this, Jay. That nigga Kevin Owens hurt his neck and couldn't wrestle, and we done seen him before we seen Roman Reigns again.
Kevin Owens is not a
That's not the point. It
What?
doesn't matter.
He's not a what? He's a fucking wrestler that hurt his neck.
He's like the Mick Foley of this generation.
What does that have to do with him being hurt? You said you're trying to make the point.
He's the guy that goes out there and he risks, like, nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. That's bad. I'm saying, like, I'm explaining it. Like, okay, so look, you remember how the man Mick Foley used to go out there all the time wrestling and doing this shit, but he wasn't the face of the company?
Okay.
That's what Kevin Owens is. So let's not throw Kevin Owens in.
I'm saying Kevin Owens hurt himself, and we saw him
before
completely healthy nigga.
Yes,
and that's all we're saying. It's not about him being this type of wrestler. That's not the point.
Bro, you be making all these excuses for Roman Reigns.
Y'all be saying I be hating on Cody, but it's clear that y'all just want to find something to hate on Roman about.
It's no.
And y'all trying to.
We asking to see him. How is that hate?
Y'all trying to. Cause like y'all trying to fight.
It's hate that. So okay,
Cliff, you don't understand what we're saying, bro. It's clear. He don't understand what we're saying.
We just talked about this like a month or two ago.
If you have a job and you no call, no show to work, and your boss call you and say, "Hey, why you ain't come to work?" You can't be like, "You hating on me. I ain't show up because I ain't gotta show up. You hating on me." No, you gonna say, "This is the reason why," or "I'll be there next time." We not even getting that as fans. It's not hate to ask a nigga to come to work.
Yeah, like this nigga picking up the phone, Triple H, and saying I ain't coming in work.
I mean, shit. For all we know, that's what he could be doing.
He ain't get to work, my nigga. So if he's not
you
doing
saying
that,
he the reason they inking $1 billion deals and shit. Maybe he could be like, shit, Triple H, fuck you.
I know what to do.
You finna call him real quick?
I know what to do.
Nigga finna call him or something.
Hey, tell me that's gonna be the thumbnail, the clip. I'm gonna send that to Scuba Ryan. Gonna have that bitch. We going up if you call Roman Reigns right now.
I just don't understand how you feel so strongly about Roman, but you don't feel the same way about Cody Rhodes. Somebody who actually shows up to work. Somebody who actually shows up.
Back. He just came back into all this glaze. He was getting glazed since he came back.
He shows up way more than Roman Reigns.
Roman was getting dead dirt, nigga. He was the bit dog. He was getting dog food pit on him all these years. You think I give a fuck about Cody who just came back, nigga? Nigga been back when Cody came back versus Seth. I don't know what you. No, I'm not doing that. When he came back, niggas started glazing the fuck out of Cody Rhodes. When he was in them other brands, y'all didn't give a fuck about this nigga. Y'all was shitting on him, and now that he back in WWE, giving y'all some great shit.
I didn't even know.
This is what I'm saying.
You know what? Cody is the reason I started watching WWE again.
Nigga.
Roman Reigns is the reason. Fun fact: Roman Reigns is the reason why I started watching again, and I said that it's on the fucking record, nigga. On Eric Michael, on my soul, nigga. He is the reason why the Bloodline story was the reason why I started watching wrestling again, and it's merch.
Answer this question: when Cody was there doing all that other shit with AEW, was y'all watching?
I wasn't watching wrestling. I just told you the reason I started watching wrestling is because of Cody.
Okay. You when he came back around what time? When he fought Seth, or was that a little after?
23. I don't know. Whenever it was, I don't know. I just started seeing
WrestleMania 39, my nigga.
Okay,
39.
So there was 23 and 2025. 2 years. This nigga been getting glazed. 3 fucking years, nigga.
That's not a bad thing.
I was there when Roman was there every night, getting dog food poured on him by Baron Corbin, getting stupid ass matches with Buddy Murphy for no reason, even though it was bangers. When he was down there with the U.S. title, with the Intercontinental title, all this shit. I seen the nigga every fucking week. Now that he taking a little break, the niggas who are just coming back to wrestling and who was glazing Cody Rhodes want to see Roman every week. No, y'all missed that bus. Y'all miss Roman coming every week. Y'all miss that. Y'all miss when he used to come in on his promo saying, I want to be this. I want to be the face. And he wasn't getting it because he was doing that dumbass big dog persona shit. Then he came back with Paul Heyman as the tribal chief moniker and he started beefing shit up in WWE. Then, niggas, y'all weren't watching then because Cody went back.
So it's really shut out Paul Heyman.
Cody went back by then. Don't change the subject. Cody went back by then. Cody ain't come back to that WrestleMania when Seth needed an opponent and everybody knew it was going to be Cody. Soon as Cody come up, boy, I swear to God, 1,000 dicks flew everywhere. You get it. 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 Cody this. As soon as Cody came back, Cody has to be in the
You can hear the bitterness.
Cody had... Bro, literally, this nigga Roman grinded, nigga, all the way through the low card scene, the mid to card title scene.
Bro, this nigga was never low card, bro. Stop, bro. Stop.
I'm talking about, nigga, they was on the pre-show. The Shield was definitely on the pre-show, buddy.
Bro, the Shield was over.
I thought you was talking about Big Dog. You know, we're not talking about shit. You talking about Big Dog era.
Okay, I'm talking Big Dog. Still, Big Dog. He's in the mid card. Mid card, boom, main event. Cody has been in the main event since he stepped his foot back in the
so all that
Cody Rhodes made himself a star outside of
let me do what you're doing right now. Nigga, bro. Cody Rhodes from the day he joined WWE, he was actually the nigga in the low card, in the mid card. He was getting shit on. He was under.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Why?
No,
why?
I'm not talking about
why?
Let him
Why? Why?
Because we're talking about, because y'all want to talk about Cody Rhodes. Talk about when y'all started back watching him and what he was doing.
Nigga,
we can get there.
No, when I was watching, before I stopped, I knew Cody Rhodes is a fucking bum. I knew Cody Rhodes. I knew Stardust.
Yeah. That's when I stopped watching wrestling.
I knew him as being sorry as fuck. So when I see him again and he's
good,
a superstar, I'm like, what the fuck is Cody Rhodes is the face of this shit? The fuck?
I'm supposed to hate him?
I'ma tune in.
I didn't say hating him.
I don't like all that shit you talking about a nigga grinding up. This is a nigga that actually grinded up.
And he left WWE, nigga. He became an independent star, and then made
he did what Roman was too scared to do. For real. If you want to
come on now, Roman would never go independent.
Roman
he would never go wrestle independent.
He did not need a reason.
You just said he had dog food poured on him. His gimmick was trash. Niggas
he could have left and went independent right there. That's the moment he could have left.
They were, and he was still getting pushed. But that's not. He did not leave. Cody had to leave. Cody didn't have. He didn't even have he didn't have a spark. Oh, he had a fucking lisp. That's all he fucking had. Lisp and some fucking makeup on. Cody, and
he turned himself to a star.
Nigga, okay, that's fine.
Cody actually had to grind. Don't tell me about Roman Reigns, The Rock's cousin, who was chosen by Vince McMahon to be the next guy.
The nigga put blue contacts in his eyes because he wanted him to be this fucking Greek god. Like,
don't come in talking about some fucking. This nigga left and came back. He came back.
Left and hit the Indies.
Bro. And he left for damn near a decade, so it wasn't like he left and came back. Like,
as a matter of fact, watch Seth Rollins and Cody promos when Cody first came back. He said it the fucking best. This nigga left, came back, and wanted to take over. No, bro. That's not how
did he do that? It did. That's exactly how it worked.
It took him 3 years, Clip.
No, he main evented the last 3 WrestleManias. It took 6 months.
You're not the face until you get that title, and he didn't get the title until he beat Roman at WrestleMania. What that was 2 years ago.
So we completely just say fuck storylines, right? We just think,
bro, stop.
Nigga, that was part of his storyline. Finish the story, Cody.
Bro, he first came back. That was part of the story. When he first came back, no, it was not, Jay.
So he comes back and he wins the title right away. Then what you saying? You really gonna hate Cody Rhodes? So what are you saying? You don't want to see Cody Rhodes come back and win a title right away? I want to see him grind for 3 years, however long you just said, and win a title. Typical wrestling.
What
are we talking about? Clip, did I?
I did not.
He literally just said that.
Title. No,
you said you're not the face until you the title.
That's literally what you just said. Come on,
yes.
Bro.
I said you're not the face until you win the title, bro.
But and you just said it took him 3 years to win the title. So I'm saying what I said was you would have been nothing if he came back right away and they gave him the title. That's what I said.
Oh yeah, I would have been nothing. Yeah, I would have been nothing on that.
So what are you saying that for? That's what I'm saying. There's no reason to say that either way.
I'm saying that because as soon as he came back, niggas
worked his ass off.
No, I don't care about what he did over there in AEW and all that other shit. I don't care about
why.
Cause
I'm talking about when he came back, he was working his ass off. Was he not? He was showing up more than Roman.
Look at it like this. What? You just said what?
Come on, go ahead.
No, what you just said before he did what?
Bro, he shows up to work every single week.
Before
pre-story and post-story, we saw Cody Rhodes way more than we saw Roman Reigns.
What you mean pre-story?
That's
what story?
His storyline story. Finish the story. When he came back, and that was when I had to go back and do my homework on that because the year after is when I got back into wrestling.
I clearly just said
you're not hearing me. You're not listening to me. You're not listening.
I heard you. You said pre, and so, that's all I need to hear.
And that's what I'm talking about. He was working his ass off. I'm not talking about AEW and what he did before that. Sure, I'm talking about when he came back to this motherfucker, he was working his ass off. It wasn't just like they were like Vince was pushing Roman. It wasn't like that. This nigga came back. First of all, he had to show us what star he was outside of this WWE realm. Sure, like to your point.
I don't care about
that.
You can't say you don't care. It's a part of it. What are you talking about?
It's wrestling. He's not just a WWE wrestler, bro. He went off and he became a star in New Japan with the Bullet Club. Shit that matters in wrestling, actually. That shit matters. So listen, he comes back to WWE. He has to show the WWE universe that he's no longer the Stardust Cody Rhodes. Just like you said, niggas wasn't tapped into Cody Rhodes' independent scene, so niggas don't know this new Cody Rhodes. He has to come back to WWE and show the world he got over. That's all Cody Rhodes. That's not Vince McMahon pushing him. That's not Triple H pushing him. No, that is the wrestling world saying, "Oh my God, this is a revitalized Cody Rhodes." A non-pushed by Vince McMahon Cody Rhodes. This is what's the word I'm looking for? Organic. That will always win. I'm sorry, bro.
You know what? I just looked it up.
We did not even have no live crowd when this nigga was the tribal chief. That shit was organic. Because as soon as niggas was like, oh, I love this. He's with Paul Heyman.
Jalen.
He's with Paul
I'm
Heyman.
not saying
I don't want to have this. I don't want to have this conversation no more because I just looked up the numbers. I
don't care about no numbers.
No,
bro. Cody,
because listen. In 2023, the year Cody returned to WWE, guess how many matches he did? You guessed it, 113.
Okay.
he just came back.
Listen, Roman Reigns, guess how many matches he had that same year?
You probably count on both of your hands.
11.
Plus your feet.
So I want to hear shit about this nigga showing up.
And y'all still love him.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
We're not saying. See, that's where you're
Cody Rhodes.
That's where you're misconstruing our argument. We're not saying. We're saying we want to see Roman Reigns, bro. We want to see more than 11 matches, bro.
Anything you say after that is null and void.
He has nothing to prove.
All that shit is null and void, my nigga.
Literally, he had nothing to prove.
Bro, clip. No. I got it. No, I got it. Roman Reigns. This is what it is. He's the only wrestler. We've had Hulk Hogan. We've had Undertaker. We've had all these big names. They gotta show up every week. They gotta be a real traditional wrestler. Roman Reigns comes along.
All the rules is out.
It's Roman Reigns. He put in work. He put in work for 4 years, so he gets to.
And
Jay.
And so like,
this is my point.
Whenever I critique Roman Reigns really hard, it's because bro, niggas dick suck him. That's what makes me dislike Roman Reigns right there.
Because
no, we're not.
Shut up, bro.
No, we're not, bro.
Because they dick suck Roman Reigns to where it don't even make sense. Like no other. It's niggas that's way. The Rock is bigger than Roman Reigns ever was. Period. And he not even.
Well, that's what
he was literally a star for 4 years. He left to Hollywood.
He not even. You feel me? Close to what The Rock was. And they give him more preferential treatment than the fucking Rock. So I don't care, bro. He could do whatever.
They do,
bro. He could.
They do, bro.
Bro, Cam could have a pet dog. Roman Reigns could shoot his dog in the head, and he'd be like, you know what? My dog deserved it.
He worked for 4 years. He was the big dog, so he gets to deserve it.
No. I'm gonna explain how y'all handle him right now. I'm finna put an end to this. Y'all the niggas at work. It's actually I'm putting this in military terms because this is how y'all acting like military niggas right now. Let's say for viewers who don't military, you got the first classes. Let's say no, fuck that. Roman is a second class. We're gonna say Roman is second class. Mm-hmm. These two niggas right here are second classes also. Mm-hmm. Roman been on the ship longer than they have. They've been on shore duty. Let's put it like that. They just coming over here to ship duty. They gotta prove themselves. They gotta do all this and that. Everybody else know them from the shore duty.
I hope you're not saying that about Cody Rhodes. I really hope you're not trying to make that.
I'm talking about y'all two right now. How y'all is hating on this nigga,
bro?
Just because he's not showing up.
That analogy makes no sense. What? You have to use. No, it don't. Okay, because you have to use a wrestler.
Okay,
Cody Rhodes, the wrestlers that we talking about. So you have to make an analogy with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, not
let's make
Roman Reigns and a fan.
Okay, let's make an analogy. No, because this all this shit is fan.
No, it's not. No, it's not. We're looking at Cody Rhodes and we're looking at Roman Reigns. Make the analogy there.
Okay, if that's the case, then let's say y'all speaking from Cody perspective, and I'm Roman. Y'all niggas looking at me mad because I'm not coming to work, but I'm still getting paid the big bucks.
Who wouldn't be? I'm busting my ass. I'm taking bumps. I'm doing it.
And guess what? Guess what?
No.
Why would I care about that?
I got it. Look, I like that. No, listen. That's your mistake. You think we are caring that you're still you can get paid all you want. But just understand you are no longer the face of this shit. It's a new face. That's all I'm saying. It's a new face. And the new face.
You can't be. That's like LeBron has been the face of the NBA for as long as we've been alive. We rarely saw LeBron hurt. We barely saw LeBron out of the playoffs.
Now he out the playoffs.
LeBron, when they implemented that whole player load management bullshit, the only people we saw was Kawhi, niggas like that. It was never LeBron. It was, but I will say when LeBron started to do that weak ass shit, niggas was on his head. Niggas was on LeBron head. It's kind of like how we on Roman Reigns head. Like, nigga, you supposed to be the face of the WWE. Fuck is you taking
And
breaks?
look, guess what? Roman
You bring
Reigns-
it. You bring
Look,
it.
Jay,
You bring in the big
look,
dollar.
Jay, this is a perfect
That's what I'm
analogy.
saying.
Listen,
Y'all don't want a nigga to take a break.
Go ahead.
What
bro.
is
Look,
Go ahead.
it's a new face cam. It's a new champion.
John Cena?
We got Shay. We got Shay, bro. It's a Shay now.
Oh my god.
It's a AE. I'm sorry, bro. It's
Tyrese
true.
Halliburton.
It's a Hallie. What the hell?
So you tell me, okay, so if John Cena didn't have the title right now and Cody won at WrestleMania, how would things be looking right now for WWE?
That's such a broad question. Like,
I know. How would it look?
Hey, but
How
like
would it
Cody
look?
Rhodes is the champion of the WWE. I mean, I don't.
What do you want me to say? Like, they're gonna go bankrupt with Cody as the like?
No, I'm
business
saying,
is
I'm
gonna
saying,
be
like-
booming. What are you talking about? Shit
Who
is
he
okay.
gonna be fighting? It's just gonna be a revamp. He's gonna be fighting everybody all over again.
No, I mean he gonna fight CM Punk.
That's kind of what the rest.
That's one more person.
That's what it.
He's gonna fight
So we
Seth
ain't seen-
Rollins.
We just saw CM Punk and
He
and-
fought Seth Rollins 5 times.
I don't know.
He hasn't fought this Seth Rollins.
Yeah, you're right. He fought the Visionary. Nah, it was this one.
No, not the one with
Oh, you
the
talking about with
fucking
the group?
faction.
Not Seth freaking Rollins.
Not the Paul Heyman
Actually,
guy,
this
Seth Rollins.
yeah, this is a different Seth. Actually,
So
he done
he'll
transcended
fight him.
again.
Man, look. All I'm saying is, y'all niggas is really sitting here mad because this
And let's
nigga
wrap
is taking
this.
the
Let's
break
wrap
from
this
wrestling.
convo
And I
and
don't
move on.
understand. I don't understand why is y'all mad that he is taking a break from wrestling. Like the biggest Roman fan, I'm okay with him taking a break. Nigga, y'all the type of niggas play your players 4 quarters.
Yeah,
Y'all
we Tibbs.
fucking-
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we
You know
coach Tibbs. We coach Tibbs.
He is not finna get himself hurt. He is me in real life on a team. If my coach want to play me 4 quarters, no, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
All right, so
I'm
Cam,
sitting out at least 1 quarter.
I'll say this in closing, and let's close.
I'm not
this.
finna get
Put a
hurt.
ribbon on this. Roman Reigns wrestled 6 times in 2024.
Okay,
So he wrestled 11 times 2023, 6 times 2024, and 3
Okay.
times 2025.
okay.
I hear a lot of breaks, Cam.
So
I'm just saying.
he's been having breaks since 2023. Shit, if you
Oh,
want to go,
even-
I looked at 2022. He wrestled 60 times in 2022, which is still low, but that's way more production.
But listen though, even if he is showing up for the segments or whatever, he don't have to wrestle. He don't got to take bumps. He don't got to do nothing. He's taking a break. What you talking about? Niggas can't take breaks.
He's not even showing up on TV.
He not even showing up on TV anymore, and
But
that's our
look.
point, bro. And that's why
Yeah,
he
the
said
same
something about
two
Kevin Owens. That's why he said something
Y'all the
about Kevin
same
Owens.
two who said something last month about how sometimes certain people not needed, and now I'm saying y'all missed the fuck out this nigga.
What?
That don't change whatever point that you randomly
He's
talk
not
about.
needed. He's not needed
Roman
He
Reigns
is
is
not
not
needed
needed
right
in the WWE.
right now. He is not
Why
needed
not?
right now. We just talked about this last month. I swear to God, out y'all mouth. We just all said this collectively. Sometimes certain people are not needed in storylines. This one we was talking about the WrestleMania shit, and we was like, "Oh, Rock don't need to come out here for this, bro." What do we need Roman out there for right now? Please tell me.
Because you're talking about The Rock and you're talking about somebody who is actively the face of the company.
Bro.
Come on, Cam.
That's not why we was talking about The Rock. That is not why we do not do that. That is not why we was talking about The Rock, man.
Okay,
Bro.
fine, sure. I'm
We
saying,
gotta
bro, we're
wrap this
talking
convo.
about,
We got to.
bro. He's the face of the company.
Somebody
Cam.
wrap it.
All right, it's wrapped. Clip, move us
my
on.
God.
I know you got another topic. Move us
I
on.
don't want to hear nothing about Cody.
Please.
Talk about other folks, please.
All right. So
I want to actually. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say the other queen, the queen of the ring. We talk about King of the
That's
Ring.
who I want to talk about.
Queen of the Ring happened. So Jesus.
He's still hurt.
Man, I'm heated right now. Cause y'all just pissed me off with that one. Y'all just pissed me off with that one.
I mean,
I don't give a
it's
fuck about
insane.
Jade. She fucked up the pin the night that she do 24,000 times. Honestly, all they doing is building the SummerSlam. Jade
Look, now he
could've gone
mad.
up there.
Now he finna get his
and-
bullshit ass. Now he hating on Jay because he mad.
I'm not hating on Jade. I just said she fucked up the pin, but it was a good
You
match.
said I don't
liked
give a
the
fuck
match.
about Jade.
Now, Yeah, I really don't right now. I don't right now because I know Naomi finna get it, and that's what I really want. I want us to fast forward so Naomi can get
Okay,
this title.
so I feel like they set her up. I feel like they set Jade up for failure right now, though, because they dangled a dream match in front of our face. People want to see Asuka versus Io at SummerSlam.
Who said we can't get it?
Because she didn't win Queen of the Ring.
And that's quite literally what the Queen in the Ring.
Was
Nigga,
for.
you should know this shit. You should know. You
Yeah,
win Queen in the
but
Ring.
Jay is finna fight Tiffany.
Yeah, but you don't get the title shot if you lose Queen of the Ring. You don't get a title shot still. The title shot goes to the person that won the Queen of the Ring. If they still gonna end up giving a title shot to Asuka, what was the point of Queen of the Ring? It's not gonna happen not at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could go. She could go another route though.
I'm saying they dangled a dream match at SummerSlam in front of our faces, and it's not gonna happen now. People
did y'all think she was gonna win though? Did y'all think?
I knew Jay was gonna win.
Yeah, no, he said it. He said it. He said Jay was gonna win.
Cause their vision with the women's division on the SmackDown side is too clear. It's like super fucking clear. Like
I agree. I definitely agree.
Like no way around it. It's super clear. Like we get where they going with it. Now on the Raw side, not only because like we could get Asuka versus Io, but we can also end up getting Io versus Kyrie.
Let me finish the point I was making. They dangled this match at SummerSlam in front of our faces, and people were like really getting hype about it. And I feel like that's why the crowd was kind of nothing on Jade. Like, yeah, she don't always get the best reactions from the crowd, but I feel like people really wanted Asuka versus Io right now. So they like, shit, we finna get this Jade versus Tiffany match now. Nothing.
Crowd wise, I think that's because she's black.
I mean, I feel like I don't know.
Anytime they go to another country and Bianca or Jay come out, they get booed.
I feel like certain markets, because it's not just out the country, bro. I feel like it's certain places in America, like they just react differently to different wrestlers. Like if you go to fucking bumfuck Alabama, wherever you from, if you go to bumfuck Alabama, and fucking Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill come out, they might not get the best reaction. But if you go to fucking Atlanta, they gonna be something on Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, etc. Like
they're literally next door to each other. Why the fuck would you not get?
Because I just picture you being from bumfuck, like some trailer park, white folks and shit.
Let's say they go to bumfuck Indiana. You might only hear 3 people scream when they come out.
Exactly.
They don't come to Bumfuck, Indiana though. They come downtown to Indianapolis to the big boy spot.
That sounds pretty bad to me then, if that's the case.
No. It ain't Bumfuck.
And bro, I don't know if you saw the Rumble. Everybody popped when Naomi came out. They went crazy when Bianca came out. So my city not.
Yeah, I said out of the country.
No, but
and that's a proven fact. Though.
No, but you're missing the point I'm making. I'm saying they do that shit in America as well. It's not just out the country. It's certain markets.
I've never heard it.
Bro, what? Bro, Jay, you remember? It was after WrestleMania, I think. No. It was after like the build. It was after that European tour. They were still booing Bianca Belair in America.
But yeah.
Actually, they was.
We said that.
Yes, nigga, we literally was talking about it. Yeah.
But it started. What I'm saying is, like, bro, it always starts overseas, and like people point this out. Even
I know people pointed out.
O'Shea said it too.
I get people pointed out, but it's prevalent in America too. Like it's not just an overseas thing. Like we like to do that, like when they go overseas. But shit, they was in wherever the fuck Kentucky, wherever the fuck that was. She got booed there too. Shit, Jade came out last week. She didn't get the best. She didn't get the best reaction from the crowd.
They was out of the country last week.
Where they was at last week?
They was in Saudi. SmackDown was in Saudi, and
No, I'm saying last
before then?
week. Last week,
They didn't get to Saudi until Friday.
Friday.
Monday they was still
I don't
in.
know what it was.
Where
They were in
where it was in
Ohio.
America.
They was in Ohio on Monday.
She didn't get the best.
I don't want to get too far deep into it, but when you said Kentucky, buddy,
What?
you.
What happened in Kentucky?
I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I ain't gonna say it on the street on the video, but Kentucky go always boo.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's a market in America. That's a market in America.
No, it's because of the type of state Kentucky. Continue, but I'm finding this screenshot and I'm sending in the chat. Y'all gonna see why I see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, bro.
I don't want to say it on the stream.
So like, it's not just a Saudi thing, bro. Like, and I don't think it's no way that you can pack it. Like people say, oh, so and so needs a repackage, so and so needs a heel turn. So I don't think it's that. I just think no matter where certain acts go, they not gonna get a good reaction, bro. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I and I also think it really is just like, it's like, I even just hate thinking about it like this, but like most people who don't understand wrestling or are just there for like certain things, like for an example, if they're just there to see Roman Reigns, 9 times out of 10 they ain't gonna give a fuck about Bianca or any of that. And that's most of the times when they're going out to Saudi Arabia or places like that, and that's why it seems like that. Just because that crowd just doesn't care. Like how we give a fuck about the women's division almost more than the men.
yeah.
A lot of them Saudi people don't give a fuck about that. So it's just that they're just not going to give a fuck about it. Now, of course, online they're saying, "Oh, they're racist," and and they try to make the point like, "Oh, every time it's a black wrestler, they just don't care." And cool, but y'all are casual people. Like y'all don't watch the product, and y'all don't watch them in a place like Kentucky where they essentially get booed out the building or somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like just in general though, like. Again, bro, we're not casual wrestling fans.
Clip just looked at it. See that? Like, go look at your phone. Yeah, I keep breaking Kentucky up.
I mean that adds to the point though.
Yeah, if we have
that's here too. That's here in Indiana too, though. So, I mean,
not like
don't really.
Not like
Nigga,
them,
the Ku Klux Klan is founded here in Indiana. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know, but
so that don't mean nothing.
Hey.
I don't give a fuck about that.
And if they went to, you feel me, a certain part of Indiana, it would be just like that, bro.
It would just be on God. It would
just like that.
But like we say, they go downtown to Indianapolis, where it's cultured, where it's diverse, where it's nowhere none of that. So,
yeah, I mean, bro,
obviously Kentucky, it's not like that.
I'm glad they just sticking with the storyline though. I'm glad they didn't pivot. Like, oh, the crowd's reacting bad to Jade. Let's not give her.
Let's give her a chance, bro. Because I feel like in the past they've pulled the trigger like that a couple of times and it just backfired. Because then it. Yeah. Like, I want to say R-Truth was a situation like that, but not really. Well, I guess you could say that because they fired him. They let him go thinking like, oh, he was on his last leg. The people don't care about him. But they're like, oh, wait.
You know what's weird about the whole R-Truth thing?
What's that?
The crowd reacts so strange to R-Truth. Like, he'll come out, get on the mic, and they'll what him. Like, wasn't niggas just begging for him to come back, and then you gonna what him?
You know, like, his promo been kind of like he ain't fucking insane. I was trying hard to sit there and listen to his promo the other night on SmackDown, and I was sitting there like, what the fuck he talking about? He just keeps saying, come on, John Cena. And then he called him some. He called him some when he told him to come out, and then he turned around and Aleister Black was there.
Aleister Black.
And I was like, okay. But his promo, this Ron Killing promo shit, I don't know. That shit that be all over the place. Like, what you come out in the hood for?
Like, people beg for him back and then act like, I don't know. The crowd is so, I don't understand. And that's what makes booking hard, because the crowd will be doing one thing and then they doing another thing. They just be doing shit.
That's when I feel for like Triple H and the producers and shit, because it's like, damn, bro, like they essentially are giving us what we want, but it's like, bro, y'all as a crowd, and we've been very, very critical of the crowd since they went on their last little European tour, and we're just like, bro, these crowds like they got to do better. Like perfect example, when John Cena first started this heel shit, they was cheering this nigga. We like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, I get it. It's John Cena. He was fresh. He just announced his retirement tour. Sure, but it was like the fans lost the plot.
Yes.
It feels like a lot of the IWC people that we see online is the niggas that's attending them shows. That's what it feel like. If you look back in the day during the Attitude Era and the shit like that, they all look like diehard wrestling fans. And I can say damn near the same about AEW crowd too. Like, I don't know, bro.
Shit weird. But I think we all agree Naomi finna cash in at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I call SummerSlam too.
Yeah. The other match, Jacob Solo. What do you think?
Yeah, that was my favorite match of the night.
Really?
Well, I guess I wouldn't say favorite just because I mean I saw it and I saw how it went. It was the match to answer when I answered Cam, or I guess my question earlier. I was looking forward to seeing that match the most, just because that was the story I gave a fuck about the most in this whole little build up of stories. I guess you could say.
I'm gonna be honest.
I wanted to see what was gonna happen with the title. I wanted to see if Solo was gonna actually win it because we've been talking. Damn, him. Jacob came exactly, and we literally were saying, damn, Jacob came and he already won the title before on the main roster because I know Jacob won the European or Solo won the European, but on the main roster, on the main roster, we ain't seen Solo yet, so that's why I was really saying like, okay, is he gonna win the title or not? And he did. Shout out to Solo,
bro.
I like how he sold the Spike.
They're family, bro. So that chemistry will just always be
How
good.
many times have we seen Jacob get pinned?
None. We haven't seen him get pinned. Tonight, I said it was 373 days since the last time he was pinned. That's over a year.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm super nothing on this whole bloodline, though.
I don't. It's not a bloodline story no more. I just think it's Solo making this faction, and he's trying to take it.
They still calling it the bloodline,
but it's not. It has nothing to do with the bloodline because it's just. I guess they're integrating Jimmy now, but if it was wrong, if it was all of them,
I mean, it's
Sami Zayn, all of them.
I mean, it's
then I guess we still have a bloodline story.
You saying it's not a bloodline because it don't got the main bloodline people that was in there from the beginning, but it's still a bloodline because when Solo did turn on them, his group was still called the Bloodline, and it was him, Tama Tonga, and Jacob, and they were still being called the Bloodline. And so, like, this really not changing that. Now it's just another war within the Bloodline.
Yeah, it's like a little civil war.
Yeah,
I think,
without the main people.
I think, bro. I don't know.
That's the most substance right now. I'll give it that. Like, it's the most. To me, I'm gonna speak for myself. It's the shit that I am very entertained by. That's just me though.
I'm so like I'm over it. Like the whole thing. Like
there's nothing other than the women's. There's nothing else in WWE. For real.
They brought out
Roman out here.
Which one is it? Tama? Which one is it?
I don't fucking know anymore, bro.
Tonga.
Tonga?
I don't fucking.
They brought Tonga out. They brought Tonga out. They brought Tonga.
And they changed his name.
It's Tala. It's Tala.
Yeah, they changed it to Tala, but I don't know why they did that. But if last Friday you introduced him as Hikuleo in the dark match.
Yeah.
So that's probably why he did it. It was a dark match.
They brought Tonga out and Tala and
Tala Tonga
and Tonga. They brought them niggas out and
niggas said Tala and Tonga. I hate
this. Bro, they got some names on them. They brought
Cam, Cam, you look like Lil Yachty right now. I don't know why, but you look like Yachty.
It's probably because I'm still steaming down. I'm
From
still
what?
steaming down right now.
You not thinking about Roman and shit, are you?
I'm still steaming
I don't know why
down.
this kid is gay, bro. When Roman Reigns comes up, bro,
It's not about Roman. It's not about Roman. Cause it's about the other nigga.
It's the fact that I was gonna say it's the fact that we love Cody Rhodes. He want us to love Cody Rhodes, and he want us to.
I don't want y'all to hate the nigga, but
he want us to hate Cody Rhodes, and he want us to love Roman Reigns.
Mad that he snatched his chain, bro? That's crazy.
Cause you can't make mad with that. Because like I said, he glazed Roman Reigns to his own wife. Like,
he snatched that nigga chain. It's cool. Because Tonga and Tonga finna come back and they finna.
So I got a question.
Go crazy.
I got a question. Speaking of the bloodline, I got a question.
No, brother.
So who y'all gonna root for? It's gonna come a time where they all unite.
Oh, it's almost like I said that.
Bro, please let's not do this.
Man, I'm talking about you. Hold on, wait. You was talking about something else. Jay was talking about something.
That. No, I wasn't. I'm talking exactly what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, Jay, okay, say what you said then.
No, you finish,
bro. Come on, bro. Come on.
Nah,
I've already said it. I've already said it. So go ahead.
I can say when they all unite and they gonna try to take over the WWE, and you know the main person gonna be up to fight. So
take over the WWE.
Who y'all gonna be rooting for?
Take over the WWE. Have the best story in WWE.
Wait,
it's all the fucking same.
Wait, what
bro.
you mean? What you mean they gonna? What do you mean? Who am I gonna be rooting for?
Who y'all gonna be rooting for?
Between who?
Because Jay clearly love the bloodline, but he hate Roman, but he love Cody. So when them niggas unite, when they unite, what y'all gonna do? When they unite,
so when all the
I'm gonna be locked into the story.
Saying like when Solo and Jacob come back together.
Solo, Jacob,
Tonga,
Eddie, all them Roman, all of them.
So when they come back together, and they going against who? Cody.
It's basically gonna be like a unified bloodline versus the WWE.
Versus the WWE.
You think all of them niggas are gonna have one faction? That's what you're saying.
I said this is like years. Like, you're gonna probably be like in
okay. See, I wasn't okay. Oh,
yeah. See, that's why I said you was talking about. I'm talking about.
Okay,
all
look. If it comes to that, where they got like 50 bloodline niggas.
So here we go. So don't ever exaggerate it. Be real. Don't over exaggerate.
All right,
be real.
25 bloodline, however many.
It's not no 25. It's not no 25.
When they got Tala. Jimmy, Usa.
He being funny. I'm being for real. This is
I
real
mean,
question.
whatever nephews and nieces and half blood cousins they pull up. All right, bro.
The people we have seen now, plus Zilla. That's it.
And
That's all.
Zilla had a son, so you know he gonna come out.
Oh my god.
If
it comes, I'm accounting for you.
No.
Roman, Jay.
If it comes to
Jimmy,
that,
Solo, Jacob, Zilla, Toma, Tala, Tenga, and fucking.
Who the fuck is Tenga?
Nigga just put some shit out his ass. Who the fuck is that?
Who is
Toma,
Tenga?
Tonga, and Tala. Toma, Tonga, and Tala.
Nigga, you said Tenga.
You know what I meant, but I just counted all of them. That's 10 or 11 niggas.
See, it's too many niggas.
You can't say Tenga because that sound like a whole nother nigga.
See, nigga forgot JC Mateo.
No, he said JC. He said JC.
It's 11 or 12.
What about Usa?
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly. So when them niggas come out, shit, I don't know, bro.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck, bro. All I'm saying is, what y'all gonna say then?
Again, I'm gonna be tuned into the story.
It depends on whatever the story is saying,
and I'm gonna love it.
See, that's that in the middle shit.
How's that in the middle? It's whatever the story. We don't know what they could be face. They could be heel. This is the problem. You deter like you like despite what the story says or whatever happens on screen. You just pick a side. You talking about some shit. You said this nigga said some shit happening years from now, and he already got his mind made up on whose side he gonna be on for some shit that.
You're damn right.
And it might not even happen that way.
You're damn right. And y'all might have a God squad. Y'all might have Self, Braun, Cody, Brunson and Punk.
I'm gonna be honest. I need
And I'm
somebody.
still root for the niggas.
I'm gonna look
No,
for.
I need them niggas. I need Oba, Javon, Ethan
Look.
Page. I need them cats.
Look, bro, we need to find somebody that love us like this nigga love Roman Reigns, bro, because that shit is crazy.
Not for real.
That shit is.
And again, when we argue Cody's points, it's not because we're full on glazing Cody Rhodes, my nigga. No, we are arguing non-biasedly. We critique Cody Rhodes just as much as we critique Roman Reigns.
No, they do not.
Yes, we do.
Do not believe that shit.
Yes,
y'all sit here. Oh, y'all go watch this video. Tell me how many times they critique this nigga Cody. Watch all our videos. Tell me how many times they critique Cody. They critique Roman at least 50 times.
Do you critique Roman at all?
Yes, I have critiqued him before.
What's give me a Roman critique?
When we were talking about mic skills and in-ring skills, I didn't pay him at number one each time for everything,
bro.
That's called critiquing.
You had him in your top 10.
Yeah,
that's not critiquing if a nigga's top 10. Just because a nigga's not number one, that's not a critique.
Okay, so that means I'm not full on glazing them then. If that's the case,
bro, if you have a nigga top 3, that's still glaze.
That's
like I say, my favorite player is MJ, and then I'm
if he deserves to be there,
he the best shooter, he the best this, he the best that. Like,
if he deserves to be there, then no, it's not glaze.
It is,
but he deserves to be there.
Do you know what the word critique means?
Okay, so who top 3 in the NBA ever?
No, this is not.
Hold on. No. Answer the question. For real. Top 3 NBA right now. I mean, not right now, but like all time.
Kobe Bryant, MJ.
And who else?
Kobe Bryant, MJ.
That's the top 3.
Kobe Bryant,
top
MJ.
3.
Kobe Bryant, Kobe, LeBron James, Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant, MJ.
Okay, right? Because they deserve it, right?
Okay.
Exactly, because they deserve it.
That's all.
They deserve it. It's not glazing. You're not glazing
that was the point you...
Yes, because you're not glazing them.
Bro,
you're not glazing them because they deserve to be there.
And we're not glazing Cody Rhodes, nigga.
What you talking about? I'm making the point because I told him that I didn't pick Roman each time, and I said it's not glazed because if he deserved to be there.
Listen, and I'll try to make this analogy quick. If I say Michael Jordan's the best player ever, right? And I sit up and lie and say he's top 3 shooters ever when he's clearly not.
That's glaze.
That's glaze.
I didn't say nothing like that about Roman.
Yes, if you put Roman in your top 10 mic skills, that's a lie. That's glaze. He's not nowhere near 10. He's not the top nothing on the mic, bro.
It took that nigga
fucking joking right now.
Took that nigga almost, bro. Cam, it took the face of the company almost 10 years to get good on the mic. Even if he did have that weak ass big dog gimmick. Hold on.
We talking about the big dog.
Bro, even if he did have that Roman Reigns, nigga. I'm saying, even if he is the face of the company, let me finish. Even if he is the face of the company, my nigga, you should still be able to fucking, or even if you do have a gimmick like the big dog shit, my nigga, you're the face of the company. You should still be able to talk on the mic. When he was the big dog, that nigga was ass. That's quite literally why they put the nigga with Paul Heyman. So Paul Heyman could be his voice until the nigga could be a Paul Heyman, essentially. Yes, it took that nigga that long. So how is he anything when it comes to mic skills?
Damn, a nigga can't move up a list?
All right, bro. That's the glazing shit. That's glaze. What the fuck?
It's not glaze, bro. The nigga got better. His mic skills improved.
If we say that about Cody Rhodes, how he went independently, ranked up, and he came back and took the WWE over, we dick sucking him though, right?
Right? Yeah, I keep talking about how he left. I don't care that he left.
Damn, no, stop doing that. That's not the point. And then
I'm saying, get back to this.
Dick sucking, bro. I'm tired of the dick sucking, bro.
No, because Cody, he went over here. He went over here. He went over here. He went over here, and then Finn Balor was over there. AJ Styles was over there.
Okay, that was cool.
AJ Styles left from over there. Nobody talk about AJ Styles left from over there and came to WWE.
We all have AJ Styles in our top 5. What are you talking about?
I have 2 AJ Styles matches that are in my, and I just saw some shit tonight that was crazy. Nigga. AJ Styles is the best wrestler I probably have ever seen. And my favorite wrestler is Jeff Hardy. So there's no glaze when I talk wrestling. There's no
You have yet to give a Roman Reigns critique. Give a critique.
Like,
huh?
admit that this nigga no calls, no shows, and I'll give you a critique. Admit that.
I'm not admitting that because that's stupid.
You're glazing. You're glazing
glaze.
them, man.
That's glaze.
That's glaze, bro.
That's not glaze.
That is the definition.
I could
of
give
glazing.
a Cody critique, a legitimate Cody critique right now.
That's not glaze.
You can't say one thing negative or constructive criticism about this nigga, bro. So
Yes, I can.
all right, go ahead.
I watched this nigga botch plenty of times. I just don't speak on this shit.
Why? Because it's Roman Reigns. You be quick. You was quick to call Jay shit out. Oh, she botched the pin. She asked. I don't give a fuck about Jay. She botched the pin. The pin that she do all the time. Roman Reigns does this shit all the time. He botched it. You don't say nothing though.
No, his botch was worse. His botch was way worse.
So why you don't say nothing?
Why you don't say nothing about it?
And they happened recently. What the fuck I'm talking about it for?
Oh, because he don't show up to fucking work. Another point. Nigga.
You know why it didn't happen recently? Because it happened 10 years ago. The last time he
The
wrestled.
hell?
The last time he fucking wrestled. Fuck.
Y'all just see, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all hate on him. Literally.
No, we're not. We are quite literally begging for
First of all,
at this point.
First of all, everything y'all say about another superstar, somehow he get compared to Roman. Compare him to Cody.
What do you mean?
Hold on. Because first of all,
what do you mean?
Clip, you just said that Cody was the face. But then when Jay started speaking on face, he kept saying Roman. Y'all not even on the same team. So which one who the face?
Nigga, I was talking about the moment when he was the face.
But don't play dumb. Clip, but you make him
Clip.
No, listen.
Clip said Cody Rhodes is the face of the company now. Because Roman Reigns doesn't show up to work because he beat because he beat him at WrestleMania. He took his title. He dethroned him. That's what we're talking about. When I'm talking about Roman Reigns being the face, I'm talking about in the past. If I'm explaining something to you, you're taking that too literal, my nigga. I'm talking about in that moment what we're talking about. If we're talking about Roman Reigns, 9 times out of hold on. If we're talking about Roman Reigns, 9 times out of 10, we're talking about him being the face of the company. And our whole point is he's not here right now. Clip saying he can't be the face of the company. He don't show up to work. And we're both saying we want him to show up to work. Nowhere in there are we saying he can't wrestle. We don't want to see this nigga. Nowhere in there. We're not hating on a nigga at all. Again, we're quite literally begging for this nigga. We are begging this nigga to come to work. We want to see a product where we can see Roman Reigns, my nigga. There's no hate in that. When did hate become that? When did hate become wanting to see somebody wrestle, do their job? That'd be like if I said, no, I hate LeBron, but I'm going to every Laker game. Obviously, I don't. I'm going to every Laker game.
I just said that earlier with the LeBron and the Luka analogy.
You said something about Luka. I'm talking about LeBron. I don't give a fuck about no Luka.
I said I'm gonna go to the Laker game because LeBron might show up.
No.
But I'm gonna just sit here and settle for Luka, aka Cody.
No, Luka just got traded last season, mid-season, to the Lakers. No, I'm talking about
not Luka, bro. Stop.
Okay, all right. Oh, okay. Answer this question. So we getting Cody versus Cena at SummerSlam.
Okay.
Would you rather go if it was Cody versus Cena or Roman?
Roman.
Because
we haven't seen
Roman.
it yet. We haven't seen
no. I don't want to hear no cuz. I don't want to hear no cuz.
There's a because to every why.
Hold on. Wait, let me. I'm gonna go ahead and use his point. I'm tired of seeing Cody Rhodes. We see him every week. I'm tired of him. I want to see Roman now.
Okay. That's how Clip felt about Rhea.
Okay.
We already discussed that.
So I don't understand what point you were making with that. Like,
what the fuck is like? Why? I'm not understanding why y'all is riding him. So yeah, the supposedly Glazer of Roman is sitting here chilling. I didn't even bring Roman up. Y'all brought this.
You don't got to. The nigga is behind you shirtless, so you really don't gotta say that.
He's butt naked on your wall
with 3 titles. And he
that explains everything.
He's butt naked with 3 titles.
He has on his wrestling gear
with a title covering his piece. So.
This your man's right here, ain't it? This your man's right here, ain't it?
No, my man's right there.
This your man right here, ain't it?
Them big ass thighs. Shit,
It is
under
your man
thighs.
right
Yo, this
here,
nigga
man.
is.
Shit, under
This
thighs.
nigga
Fuck.
is thick as hell, bro.
Fuck that Roman shit.
Bro, don't step
Under
away
thighs.
from your desk no more, nigga.
Hey, he got the
Bruh,
man that had them low ass shorts on.
I'm saying, like, what?
They're not little shorts. They're not little
You
shorts.
just they big ass shorts, but your thighs just so big and make them look little. That's
Oh,
crazy.
Yeah, like y'all never seen a nigga with big thighs. I got thighs like Saquon Barkley, cause my legs.
You one
is
of our
big.
thick homies. Yes, I don't
My,
really
my
have
legs,
too many thick
my legs
homies.
is big.
Bro,
You and my nigga Topher, y'all about the thickest it gets, and my nigga Isley.
look, bro,
I can leg press 4 feet. Yes, I have
bro.
strong.
We gonna
legs.
put out what's that shit where your Amber Alert for this nigga Roman Reigns, bro? Cause he is missing. He is missing.
Do you get what we trying to say though, Cam?
No,
because you honestly think we hating on this nigga,
Don't
and all
even-
we're saying
we
is we
can't
want to see this
convince him,
nigga show up to work.
We can't.
Is that hate?
It gets to a point. It's hate because it gets to a point that y'all can't accept that the nigga is taking a break.
Bro, he's been taking a
Right?
break
I'm not
for
understanding.
3
You break-
years. What?
you
If
cannot-
he's wrestling
what
hundreds
kind
of matches like Cody Rhodes, like
Bro, Cam,
like all these motherfuckers,
you could
he can
take
a break.
Cam, you could take the last 4 years of Roman Reigns matches, add them all together, and it still wouldn't equate to Cody Rhodes' 2023, the year that he returned.
The year, bro. We're talking
The
about
year,
a 4
the year
year.
that he had to prove himself in WWE. Yes,
All right, but
I
what
agree.
about
Okay, sure.
What about the year after that, where he got the title? He still had to prove himself.
I hope not.
So why
He still wrestled more than
why he
Roman.
was showing up to work more since he didn't have to prove himself no more?
Because they're two different people, and usually after a champion has a long reign,
Two
we
different
usually
people,
don't see
my
them
ass,
for a
bro.
while.
They're both pro wrestlers
All right,
for the WWE.
So what about this year? So you had an excuse for that year. What about this year? What excuse? Now, like
He's shooting a
2025?
movie.
Yeah.
He's shooting a movie clip. He's shooting a movie.
Oh, the movie. That's the excuse.
You see, this what I mean when I say hating.
How's that hate? You know what? We going in circles.
Cause how you mad that the nigga is shooting a movie?
Anyways, bro.
I'm not mad. Get your
I
bag.
keep saying one, and he's in two, but okay.
Look. The main event of Night of Champions, bro. John Cena, CM Punk. What was we thinking? Something, nothing. What?
I like CM Punk coming out to basic thugonomics more than I like the match.
So you liked the thugonomics thing?
Re-ask that.
You like the thugonomics?
Yeah, like
segment?
I just like the nostalgia. Like
We didn't
when
talk
I heard
about
that,
none of that build, by the way. You know what? Yeah.
That's kind of why I
let's
asked
talk
y'all
about
what
the
I
build.
asked y'all earlier. Like because I was
So-
hoping when y'all was gonna say that and explain the build. So
So
we're here now. Go ahead.
So
I guess I should have said it. But
let me say they had a promo like so that same night that John Cena said that he bombed, he had another promo. He came back out that same night, and him and CM Punk had a one. I think that promo with him and John, I think CM Punk killed that shit, smoked it. That's one of his best.
I think he been killing them this whole time.
That's one of his best. Then the next week they did the pipe bomb, the reenactment,
Reverse pipe bomb.
the reverse cowgirl, the reverse pipe bomb. So, all right. So, Cam, was you something on the reverse pipe bomb?
Yes, I loved it.
You loved the reverse
I loved
pipe
it.
bomb. I know how
loved
Jay
it.
feel. Jay said he fucked with it.
I definitely loved it.
I liked it a lot too. Now there was a question people were asking which one was better.
Punk.
Fuck. I'm gonna just say Punk just because it was the original. That's it.
Yeah, obviously that's the only reason, but
I feel like
that nigga
there's a
John-
way better reason for it to be better.
John threw some controversy in that motherfucker.
I don't think.
Calling
Okay.
out
Well, then
audio
I'm gonna
shit.
also say too, because this is really genuine how I feel. It was more genuine from Punk. Like that's in that moment. That's how Punk felt about the company, about his stance where he was with the company. Like that was a real pipe bomb. It's quite literally why it's called a pipe bomb.
Yeah.
John Cena's was a reenactment, as you just said. It was a reenactment.
It
And John
was,
Cena
but
being
some
who
of that
John
was
Cena
true.
was, sure, but John Cena being who John Cena is, it's almost like, okay, if you're gonna do something like that, it's
I
to be
mean,
expected.
what
It's supposed to be good.
controversy was even in the John Cena one?
He called that what you call them? He said
Oh,
Claudio
when he looked
Lane.
at the camera, yeah.
Yeah, he said Claudio Castagnoli. He said Nick Nemeth, and he said Matt Cardona. And that's how I know. That's how I know that part was real, because before they got fired or left WWE, he was talking about them a lot, and he was pushing them a lot because he had that match with
He
Claudio.
buried him too, though.
Well, there wasn't anything to do about that.
I'm saying,
Well,
like,
no, he didn't bury Claudio. He didn't bury Claudio. And Dolph Ziggler definitely got his push after that, because that was around the time when Big E debuted and they jumped John Cena. So he pushed both of them. Matt Cardona, same with him.
What's controversial about that? Like,
Saying AEW people name on WWE.
I mean, he said one AEW person.
Shit.
He said one.
Oh, well, yeah, Nick Nemeth's not.
He with TNA and they work closely with WWE. Matt Cardona's on the Indies. He's not.
Yeah, so I would say.
And Matt Cardona responded to him too. I don't know if y'all seen.
Yeah,
that.
I seen that.
Which is smart as fuck.
He tried it. Yeah, oh yeah. He did a reverse pipe. Kind of like how I used to hit you with. No,
wow. Yeah, I'm clipping that up.
No, chill. I was something. I've been something low key on this whole, just because it's like niggas been wrestling for 20 years, bro. It's like,
I mean, look. So with this like reverse pipe bomb shit, like it's a cool segment, like you said, but like CM Punk shit was like real.
That's real emotion.
Yeah, real.
That's
like he
real.
really hijacked the show.
Yeah,
like this was like, all right, we're gonna play off of that moment. Like it's
and that's
really levels.
That's what I meant by it was original too. I mean, obviously elaborate more on that.
But that was cool that they did that though. I thought that was dope.
And then especially him coming back next match,
week, it was. You feel me? So that was dope. But I don't know. People be getting these promos and shit be happening, and people be getting ahead of themselves saying this is the best thing. This is better than like. All right, let's slow down. Like, come on,
boy, slow down.
Come on. Like.
But then them the next week coming out and CM Punk literally was like, last week you took my pipe bomb, so now I'm taking what do you say? I'm taking thug. What do you say?
I'm taking your butt.
I'm taking thugonomics or some shit. Pretty much his gimmick.
Yeah.
He was talking about I'm taking.
I hated it. That shit made me.
You
cringe.
Didn't like?
Shit made me cringe so bad.
Listen, I liked it because when he was trying to do his little rap shit, of course he had some cringy ass bars. I forget the one that really made me cringe. It was the one.
I hated the Kendrick Drake shit. That shit was awful.
That was pretty. But I liked his cadence. Like I liked how he was still able to deliver it. It was some whack shit, but he didn't slip up on his words. It wasn't John Cena-esque, but it was CM Punk, and he delivered in that way. I liked it. I was something on it. I might have liked the entrance more, and that's probably why I'm feeling like this. Because again, it just felt nostalgic, and like Wade Barrett said, niggas really forgot how hard that thugonomics, and niggas was what 5, 4, no.
Niggas was young as fuck.
We was so we couldn't even really marinate that entrance music. So hearing that as whatever, I was like, oh my god, yeah, that too. Yeah, like that too. Like we couldn't really cherish that as a kid. Like
one day we're gonna get to look. I fuck with CM Punk. He's one of my favorites. But one day we're gonna get to like how corny that nigga is though. He's corny as fuck.
And it's coming from Clip. And I asked this nigga a lot of CM Punk questions about him being a bet. He always picks CM Punk. So that's kind of crazy. And this how I know my nigga don't be arguing with bias. You know me? Like,
bro, that ass,
just because he feels strongly about somebody doesn't mean everything that person does
Bro.
trumps everything. He gets an
Okay,
sorry, I'm doing
here's
it again.
why.
I'm sorry, I'm
Here's
doing it
why I
again. I'm
say
doing it again.
that. Because, bro, if you go back to the Jeff Hardy feud,
Mm-hmm.
bro, that shit was lame as hell. I always thought it was lame as hell, like the whole straight edge shit. That shit always been lame as fuck to me. But I also grew up different from niggas. Like, I grew up looking at, like, niggas like Lil Wayne, you know.
Straight edge.
Huh?
You call him lame because he don't do drugs?
Yeah. Because, like,
See, come on,
listen,
girl.
bro. Listen, because, bro, I grew up looking at niggas like Lil Wayne, fucking Future.
I did
like,
too.
exactly.
Wiz
So,
Khalifa.
like, he's, like, demonizing these drugs and shit. And I was like, bro, this nigga's, like, on his high horse talking about, like, drug abuse. And then my favorite wrestler.
Yeah, he was
ended up
low-key
being
trying
a
to bury our favorite wrestler.
Yeah, like, that shit all. And it just always looked the way to me. But when you look at how he came out on Friday, it was like, bruh, come on, bro. You doing this shit again. You doing the Jeff Hardy shit with Johnson. That shit, it made me cringe, bro. I hated it. That nigga corny as fuck. And then the whole Saudi Arabia shit, come on. This nigga low-key a cornball, bro. Sometimes your favorite people be cornballs, though. And it's just what it is.
Cody Rhodes ever been a cornball?
I mean, we could get to Cody Rhodes. You keep
wanting
wanting to bring it back.
You the one. I said yes or no.
You the one bringing him up.
That's a yes or no question. That's just a yes or no question.
No comment.
Yes or no?
No comment.
Okay.
No comment.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. So the actual match, though, it was whatever to me. Just
I
like,
love the whole thing.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. And Jay was talking about that shit earlier with like having that feeling with wrestling and shit. Like I've been getting that feeling of like when I stopped wanting to watch. You know?
Telling you, bro. And it's not necessarily a feeling that
y'all ain't got the willpower.
No, listen, but that's why I said it's not necessarily.
You got different willpower. You sat through 2019. You got it.
Yeah, you different. I wasn't. Not during no COVID. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm watching Twitch.
I had the Edge retirement shirt. My mom probably got that picture. I had cut it up and shit. I made it sleeveless.
That's tough.
It was tough. The first farewell tour.
But I'm gonna just say, like, it's not a feeling where, because now I ain't gonna say we in too deep with this shit. So now I'm kind of like not forcing myself to do it, but it's like I'm looking for the best shit, right? Like when me and Clip are doing our reaction shit, I really look forward to watching that shit because I know we're gonna see good quality wrestling. Yeah. Where in the same way AEW, like we critique AEW a lot, but again, my main point, and I've been saying this forever, when it comes to them PLEs, they fucking deliver. Every single time. Every time. So I look forward to essentially now AEW PLEs than I do WWE. Yeah. And I'm still in WWE for the stories. And the stories have been ass.
But correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, good.
I was gonna say I was watching Night of Champions and I was like I wasn't feeling nothing. I was like, okay. All right.
My nigga, let me tell you what he did. My nigga went and turned on Will Ospreay and Adam Page. Right after.
I did. I was like, I gotta see.
Right after, my nigga.
I was like, I gotta see a banger because this shit did not.
Well, all I'm saying is WWE has more room to fuck up than AEW does. Way more room.
Well, because they've been established longer. Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying though. That's what I'm saying. AEW they have to pit on bangers every night.
They do.
Because if they don't, they could flop just like that. WWE doesn't have to.
To a certain extent, bro.
WWE,
it's no longer the non-social media era. WWE can only keep up with this shit for so much long before the internet just eats it up. Like the internet dictates a lot of business nowadays. Bro. Like the dictate bit. Look at the NBA finals. Like, nigga, we as fans of these products and shit, nigga, we dictate sales. That's why shit goes out of business. And WWE has been on top for a very long time,
bro.
But now we're in the social media era.
True.
All it takes is a couple 2 weeks to a month for WWE to be getting buried online, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you name it. nigga, they're out of business.
Yeah, I be feeling like
It's that fast. It's that
yeah,
quick.
bro. Cam,
Nowadays, we
bro.
call it falling off.
Cam.
WWE can fall off, gang. They
Cam, we
can.
be looking at WWE like it's a company that can never fail, no matter what. Like it's always just gonna succeed, and I feel like it can, bro. Like
They can, bro.
and like they say, bro,
100%.
everything has to come to an end, bro. Everything.
And WWE has been on top, bro. Think about it. They have been on
If you
top
would've-
since the 80s, bro.
If
Really,
you
the
would have said
90s.
this, if you would have said this when Vince was still in control, yes, I would have agreed.
I feel
But
like
with Triple H being in control and us talking about how he is
him
always
being in
looking for a way.
control.
He's not. TKO is in control.
No, not in control. I'm saying him being able to expand WWE like throughout each market and stuff, and have all these different partners.
Sure.
Like that is one reason they're gonna always stay afloat.
I mean, maybe.
But
Even
think
the
about it like this.
controversy, that's what I meant to tell y'all. Even the controversy shit. I didn't even think about this until just now, or earlier before we started recording. But I ain't realized it. Another big reason that Travis Scott shit was taken off. They just dropped the documentary on Netflix from the Astro World shit.
Yeah.
And people gonna remember controversy. So you definitely don't want him on nothing to do with WWE.
Well, he just couldn't wrestle either. So like we already knew what the fuck that was.
Yeah, but that's you gonna bring that in with that? That cause then make it seem like, oh, they support shit like nah. I mean, even though I'm not even gonna talk about that situation, but I did feel like that.
I feel like we just look at WWE like it's a invulnerable entity that can never fall, but it definitely can, bro.
Which that could have been the case for many decades, right? But now, like I just said, bro, we're in the social media era, bro. Again, just how we say AEW damn near has to be perfect, WWE does too. Sure, they might have a lot more room to fuck up, but if they get comfortable in that realm of fucking up, and they're like, "Oh, we can get it right the next week," bro, that's only gonna happen so long. And then if they keep pushing people that people don't really want to see, nigga, it's inevitable. Like, it's bound to happen. And like, if AEW is putting on these bangers every time it's a PLE, people are gonna catch on to that. Like, people are gonna see that shit and flock right to it. Now, what they have to do is they have to put more substance within their stories. Like me and Clip was talking about how they were doing Swerve Strickland and the Moxley shit, and how the endings to those Swerve matches were just ass, like just terrible. Same with Edge, and when they brought Christian out, like what was the point of that? You know what I mean? Like, why do something like that and then don't even touch on it again? You know what I mean? And that, speaking for myself, I don't keep up with the story, so I don't know if that was the end of the story, the beginning, yada yada yada. But if I'm watching a product and there's not a moment like how I can watch Kenny and Okada, and I'm like, okay, I got to see more of this. That's where AEW has a lot more of, if that makes sense, right? Like,
yeah,
like the spots with Ricochet and they smacking that nigga head. Like, that's not gonna make me come back.
Like
that's something I'm gonna want to see on TikTok.
With the Christian contract, that should have felt like a Money in the Bank cash in, and it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It should have felt like if they could figure out how to make something like that feel like the heist of the century, then they'll be pulling niggas in. Like, imagine if Christian would have came in, cashed in, won. Shit, Jay would have been maybe like, oh, this is some, I want to see where it goes, but they fumbled that. And then the Swerve thing, if Swerve would have won the championship, if Swerve would have won bro, that would have been a perfect time for Swerve to win the championship. At the time, he was going back and forth with Booker T, and Booker T's talking about all the shit that he accomplished. Imagine if Swerve would have won the championship right then and there, and then he could have threw it back in Booker T's face, like, look at what I got a world champion. That would have been another story where they could have capitalized off of and, you know, pull people in. I feel like right now they have Hangman and Moxley, and Moxley's kind of on like this reign of terror, and everybody wants to see him lose. And
I just don't think he's good, bro.
And Hangman is on like this redemption arc, kind of. This is a perfect time, another perfect time for them to get the title off this nigga and pull some people in with like a great match. And like, I mean, speaking of AEW, they do got some I wouldn't say storylines, but they got like great feuds right now. So they just brought back Ibushi, right?
Mhm.
He has a history in Japan with Okada and Omega. They finna have Ibushi and Okada fight on Wednesday. They finna have a match on Wednesday. I feel like that match is gonna lead into, because you know Omega and Ibushi, they supposed to be like best friends and shit.
Mhm.
So a couple weeks ago, Okada he fucked up Kenny Omega's insides or some shit. Had the nigga coughing up blood and shit.
Oh yeah.
So he's been out the last few weeks. So now I feel like they're gonna have something happen with him with Okada and Ibushi. Kenny gonna come out, return from injury, maybe save Ibushi or some shit. You know some shit, or he gonna hurt Ibushi. It's gonna be something like that to where they friendship is gonna come into play with the Okada match. So that's some story right there with all that, with three super talented wrestlers like we just saw with a crazy ass match
Mhm.
earlier. But they got that. They got, it's kind of like some clicky shit going on with Swerve and Osprey, and then MJF and the Hurt Syndicate got some clicky shit going on. They, hey, it's some quality going on right now. It's they road to WrestleMania kind of like.
Mhm. Yeah, that's
They
100%
they
what they're
road
what
to
they're
All
doing
In
right
right
now.
now. So
Yeah.
it's delivering for me.
I know I don't really have anything left. I will say for the remaining part of the year, whether it's AEW or WWE, I'm rooting for both of them, and I'm rooting for good quality shit moving forward. We know WWE is about to go back on another little European tour, little mini one over in Perth. Um, so hopefully they can redeem themselves with those, and as well as me and Clip was also talking about Evolution, the all female PLE that's coming, and then they're having another main event with that weak ass Goldberg Gunther match, which I really don't want to talk
See,
about.
like it's shit like that that just like take me out
Like
of it, like.
it's like
And then like I know y'all seen what Rikishi was saying, bro,
he say a lot. What part? Which
about
stuff?
how they
The
just
one
did Jay's title reign bad.
bogus. I mean, do you agree with him?
Yeah,
I mean, they 110% did.
like
And this is what I'm gonna say, right? If Jay would have kind of, I don't know, I don't even want to say this because this is probably gonna be a hot take. Fuck it, if it's a hot take, it's a hot take. If he would have kind of stepped out of that yeet shit just a little bit, then they probably would have had them write it in a different angle. Like they probably would have wrote his title reign in a different angle. But because all it is yeet, 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 right? Like I can understand where that can get fatigued. Like, I can understand where people are like, okay, whatever. But at the same time, Jay Uso, all we know Jay Uso to be is either Roman Reigns' right hand or his tag team partner, or he's a tag team with his brother. That's it. What? It was a year he's been by himself? A year or two? 2 years? Two? About 2 years. And he's won two championships, Intercontinental and the heavyweight. Um, that's where I'd say it wasn't really that bad because he got a chance to not only win one title as a single, but he won two. And again, I always say sometimes you have to take accountability as the wrestler, as the talent. And if you can't make that character like more, I don't know, relatable and like whatever, today's wrestling, I just don't think it'll last long. Just because of the way the wrestling fans are. They're so finicky. Just how we was talking about R-Truth, right? Like one moment, we want truth. We want truth. He comes back. It's like, did we really want him? Like, is that really what we wanted? it's kind of like the same shit with Jay. Niggas was so, oh, ye, push him, push him, push him. He gets the push, he wins the title. Oh, he does the same moves. Oh, he can't wrestle. Oh, he da 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 da. So my point is, Jay should have saw all that. Maybe add two, three different moves to your repertoire. I mean, I guess he tried to do the whole thing with the glasses and whatever, but like come out with the crowd with the kid. Sure,
I don't know. I feel like
I don't know.
I feel like he just needed more time with the title. I mean, all that shit is cool, like changing some shit, but it was working. The crowd's over. He just needs
It was
some more
over.
matches.
It was over.
He just needs some more matches, bro. Like a 50-day title reign. I don't know. Like
I just think WWE wants to see him with Jimmy too. I think that's really what they want ultimately.
Called it earlier. We're about to get the reunite. If we don't get Zilla, we're finna get the Usos and Jacob. Versus
That's pretty evident right now, the Usos and Jacob, but the Zilla is really no telling with that.
that would be sad, bro. To me, I ain't gonna lie.
and then you gotta think about it. November's coming up.
What's
Survivor
November?
Series.
Survivor Series. Are they gonna do it? They're not doing the War Games though.
It don't gotta be. It was never War Games before.
You're right. You're right. So after SummerSlam, that's the next big PLE Survivor Series.
In November, yeah.
But
Yeah.
I guess if you say Crown Jewel, but like that shit weak as fuck.
I hate some of these pay-per-views.
Like Crown Jewel, please tell me you hate Crown Jewel because I'm nothing on that weak ass shit.
I don't be hating the.
It's pointless. Like now they
It- no,
champions
it-
tonight,
it
damn near
be-
felt pointless.
It because of the the places, bro. Like I feel like they try their best to like get acceptance from certain countries and stuff. So they like try to put big matches on these cards in these other countries, and they try to build it up. They rush the build up. They either rush it and fuck it up, or they like rush it and be good. But at the same time, like it's not enough. Cause like now we already know we're finna go back to Punk and Rollins. Punk is about to need help. And afraid to say, but look like we finna get Punk, Penta, and Sammy versus Seth, Brunson, and Brunson.
Wait, Penta?
Mm-hmm.
Why you say Penta?
Cause he's been involved.
He been
in
getting
it.
attacked, and he been in. Oh, and I forgot about LA Knight too.
Oh yeah, because he's been into it with Braun. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So now I got and I forgot about LA Knight.
Okay.
LA Knight. So LA Knight. So we might even get that. LA Knight, Penta, and Sammy versus
But don't they all got to be on the same show for that? Or no?
clearly not. Cause they've been invading SmackDown
You're
and
right,
they've been invading Raw.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. None of that is moving me. Like I heard all that, and I didn't even get excited a little bit. I was like,
I'm telling y'all, bro, the shit that I get excited about, it involves Roman Reigns, the Usos, Jacob. Like that's the type of shit I look forward to when I'm watching wrestling now, and maybe some shit with Rhea.
I just feel like they're not putting the
and
right
Liv in them.
people together. I don't know. I feel like as much as I like to see Jade Cargill win, why aren't we getting Asuka versus Io? That would excite me.
That would, yeah, that would feed families.
Why
Honestly,
aren't we? I mean, I don't know where Bianca's at, but I guess she's still. I know she had broke her finger or whatever, but like
before we wrap this,
when she comes
go
back,
ahead, my fault.
where is she? Like, why aren't we getting like some of the dream matches and shit? Why didn't we get? I don't know. Maybe they gotta build JC Mateo up some more because the crowd ain't really been reacting to him. But I want to see him versus Jacob. I don't know. Shit like that. We not getting really the. I don't know, the no brainers to me. I don't know.
So before we wrap this up, I want to know how y'all feel about Becky Lynch. I know we touch on her a little bit off show, but now that we're here on show, how do y'all feel about Becky?
I think they got the best women's feud right now.
Think so?
Yeah. I think they're gonna have a triple threat match at Evolution. I think
Yeah, I
that's
seen
I
that.
think that's gonna be the best match on the card.
Becky, Bailey, Lyra.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think that? Hold on. You think that's gonna be the best match on the card?
Yeah, best match is kind of pushing it.
How? Becky Bailey Lyra?
But who else is on the
I guess
card
it does.
though?
I
It just depends
mean,
on the other. It just depends on the other matches.
I mean, what else could they put on there that's gonna be better than
Honestly,
that?
honestly,
Nikki
I
Bella?
would rather see.
By the
I
way.
would rather see Jade and Tiffany.
Then what?
Really?
Then what?
Then Becky,
Yeah.
Lyra, and
Mm-hmm.
You would rather see Jade and Tiffany than Becky
Yeah,
Lyra
something I've never seen before.
Bailey.
elaborate.
Two upcoming stars. Something I've never seen before. It's fresh, a fresh rivalry
I'll get
versus
fresh. I'll get fresh.
Becky and Bailey. I've seen them in the ring plenty of times together. I've seen what they can do. I know they're gonna perform great, but like, and I've seen them in many more. Yeah, Lyra too, but it's like I would rather definitely see Jay and Tiffany just to see how they perform, and I feel like it's gonna be a good match. But the reason I say that it's gonna be the match on the card is a reach is because ain't even got booked yet, and she just came off a win. So you know whatever match she finna get at Evolution is finna be top tier. Rhea. And you got to think about it. Julia just got the United States Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Stephanie still ain't got no match for Evolution.
I forgot about that.
So naming that. So going out on the limb and saying
they on two different brands though.
Yeah, but they all gonna be at Evolution.
Yeah, you did say it was gonna be match of the night at Evolution.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of a reach right there.
I mean, I feel like they're gonna book Julia with someone on SmackDown and Steph with someone on Raw.
Yeah, for sure.
So they're not gonna face each other.
No. I wasn't saying they're gonna face each other. I'm saying we have them though.
I'm saying like, okay, like, so what are the matches then? So Julia versus who could be better than that triple threat?
Oh, on SmackDown.
Because I'm gonna be honest, saying Tiffany and Jade Cargill would be a better match than that triple threat is insanity to me. But
you can get Julia and well, no, she's a heel. Can't do that. She's a heel.
Nigga, you just had two baby faces go out tonight. It don't matter.
I mean, just put two people together that would make
like
a match than that triple threat.
Oh. Give me Roxanne and Steph.
They can.
And Rhea.
Oh, wait.
Triple threat.
Yeah, they can. They're on the same show.
And Rhea in triple threat.
Roxanne, Steph, Rhea.
I'm almost positive they're gonna take that Rhea Raquel shit to Evolution too. So I don't.
Yeah, I think what they're doing is Steph and Rhea versus Roxanne, Raquel.
Forgot.
That'll be a banger.
Julia and Charlotte. Julia and Alexa Bliss.
Julia, Alexa Bliss.
Because Charlotte been talking to Alexa a lot. They had another promo the other day. And now when I'm starting to think of Evolution, we may get Raquel and Roxanne versus Julia. Not Julia. God damn, why I keep saying Julia. Charlotte and Alexa for the tag titles.
Maybe.
Oh, because they did make Roxanne her tag partner now.
Well, they didn't officially get her the title though.
They're gonna do the whole Bianca and Naomi thing.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't Roxanne or Raquel go at Rhea again?
She could, but you know how they do
after she just lost tonight. Or no,
she
just lost.
Yeah, she lost.
But I feel like Rhea's going. I think they're gonna get her another match. I don't know with who though yet. Oh, they might run it back.
Cool.
Might run it back. Rhea and Io.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I mean, maybe
they run it back. And
well,
I would not be mad at that.
Actually, I don't know.
And also, I think we finna get something where, because I know for a fact they gotta have them. All three of them gonna have to have a match.
Who?
Io, Asuka, and Kyrie, they gotta be on the card. They have to be on the card. In the ring at the same time. Have to be.
At the same time.
Yes, have to be.
No, I don't think that's gonna happen. Like on the same team?
Yeah, you can do a damage control.
Cause Asuka and Io not finna fight. It's not gonna happen.
Who's some heel females on Raw?
Really, just Liv, Raquel,
Scratch Leah.
Becky,
Roxanne.
not Natalia.
Cause I was say think of a 3-on-3, but I can't think of no third for Roxanne and Raquel.
Fuck, I don't know. Not off the top of my head.
Well, it is one more card. It is one more match already confirmed for Evolution that I'm not gonna watch. But
what?
Jordan Grace versus JC Jane.
Why? Because you don't like Jordan?
It ain't that, bro. I told you I'm sick of that. I'm sick of what you call keep taking the pins in these big matches, bro. Like that shit is annoying as fuck.
But that just means when she gets to the main roster, bro, she probably gonna be having all the big girl shots.
Well, she need the NXT title at least.
I'm gonna be honest, she not good as nobody she losing to though.
I don't watch her enough.
Did you see her match? Did you see her in the Fatal 4-Way?
What do you mean?
She going fucking crazy. She was going fucking crazy in that Fatal 4-Way.
I ain't gonna lie, I like Kalani more than her.
But between her and Lashley, I'm taking and okay, my rankings in NXT, I'm going Jada, Lash,
Jada Lash. You put Jada number 1? All right, hold on. We gotta stop the list right there.
It's cause I like her fighting style.
Bro,
I like her fighting style.
We gotta stop the list right there, bro.
You gotta think about it, bro. They recruit these people from college.
Crazy,
all
bro.
Kalani doing
he said
her background.
Jada number 1.
She's number 1 what?
Can I finish my group? First of all, this is an opinionated list.
I know,
Let's
but
go
like, bro,
right
certain
there
opinions is just crazy, bro.
Two.
Niggas
Oh
be
my
saying,
God.
Jada number 1 over Sol Ruka.
You both of y'all like high flyer, cuz. Do y'all not?
Over
Zarya
better than her.
Do y'all not like high flyers?
I do. That's my favorite style of
Clip not answering the question. Clip is not answering the question because he knows I'm right.
I'm not
answer the question.
No, I'm more of a technical nigga.
Okay, so of course there will be more. Your number ones right there.
So Ruka is not none of them are technical.
I know, but I'm going off my list.
I mean, Zarya might be, but
I'm more of a brawler.
Let's be
honest. I like brawlers.
No, you just
like brawlers.
You just want to beat, bro. She look good. Okay.
No, I like brawlers.
But like putting her number 1 is so crazy, bro.
She's the bro.
Yeah, number 1 might be crazy.
Oh my fucking god! Brawler wise, I'm going Jada, and then give me Lash, then give me Zarya.
Putting Lash
give me
brawler. I'm putting Jordan over.
Oh my god!
Jordan got
to
Jordan
great.
Jordan's to the top.
She's a powerhouse. No, it's not. 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 Do not say that. Brawler and powerhouse is not the same. Kevin Owens is a brawler. Kevin Owens is a fucking brawler. Okay. Kevin Owens is a brawler.
This nigga going based off like video game
not a power
archetypes, bro.
No, it's about fight style. It's about fight style, bro. Cause you're not finna see Kevin Owens go and pick up the Hikaleo and tombstone this nigga or nothing. That's some powerhouse shit. He's a brawler. He gonna come throwing hands.
You act like Kevin Owens don't tombstone people.
Oh my G, you're not getting what I'm saying. Okay, you're going around. I don't even talk about no. We just
saw Okada do it, and he's not a powerhouse.
Yeah, going around the point. Yeah, going around.
No,
you're going around the point,
bro. All right, bro.
Bro, look, I just said, bro, y'all act like y'all don't see the difference in their fight styles or something.
Bro,
Kalani is clearly a high flyer. I am not. I don't like female high flyers unless it's like Io and stuff. She don't do that shit EOS and stuff do. She do like springboard shit. She do moonsaults too, but it don't be like EO and Kyrie and Oscar and shit. Her style is totally different. You can look at her and tell that she used to do gymnastics. You could tell she does that shit. I don't like that style
That's
of wrestling
cool.
from her.
That's
So
cool.
Ruka was a fucking surfer. You can't tell that because she joined WWE and like she basically came up. Her style is athletic, tall female style, and I actually do like it. But Kalani, I don't like that style only because of like how it looks. Like that springboard shit she be doing. Naomi do that move. I don't care for it.
Okay.
I don't care for it at all.
I mean, that's fine, but Jada Parker's
I'm
not.
not-
I'm just saying
You think
she's not.
you going off like I'm saying she number one female on the roster. That's not what I said. That is not what I said at all.
Okay.
I said, in my opinion, number one who need to get the title right now, in my opinion, it should be Jada.
Okay.
After Jada, if it's not Jada, it should go to Lash. If it's not Lash, I would want to see Zarya with it because Soul got the North American.
I like Zarya.
Kalani, I don't want no fucking underdog champion right now. I don't
You know
want
who-
no
you know
and
who-
that's what Kalani would be.
You know who else I put over Jada right now? Callie Armstrong, her twin. Do your homework on her.
I know who you're
And-
talking about. I
and
don't
she-
too much care.
She's
dope.
way
I like her.
She's like a Jada Parker, but with way more like athleticism.
Yes,
like,
she's muscular. She's not a
Like-
brawler. She's not a brawler. I've seen her wrestle.
Yes,
She's
she
not a
is.
brawler.
This
Yes, she
brawler,
is.
this
And
brawler
powerhouse.
powerhouse.
I'm throwing her in
shit
powerhouse.
is
I'm throwing her in the
so-
powerhouse.
that's-
Bro, Undertaker
Technical
was a
would be
brawler
Natalya.
and a powerhouse.
Technical
Undertaker
would
was
be
a brawler and a
Natalya.
powerhouse.
Like, stop, bro. This
Technical will be Natalya.
You categorizing them like it's a damn video game, bro. Like,
And if you're trying to do that, nigga, Undertaker was both of those, a brawler and a powerhouse. You could either pick brawler or powerhouse. Could you not on SmackDown versus Raw?
That's for
Could you
certain. That's for certain people. But we're talking about females right now, and females usually only
Bro.
have one
We're
archetype.
talking about wrestlers.
You're not finna see Kalani go and pick up Last Legend and do no fucking power bomb. Are you?
bro,
Are you? Please answer
Maybe.
that question.
Power-
Maybe,
Bro.
yeah.
See now I'm just saying shit.
Bro.
'Cause you know I'm right, bro. Y'all not finna see that
bro,
shit.
there's no such thing as brawler powerhouse in real life, bro. There's not.
Oh my god.
Like, cause based off of what Kevin Owens decides to do in the ring, you could say he's a brawler or a powerhouse. Like,
Or you could say he a high flyer. The nigga does a swanton. Does he
then
not?
what the fuck is Jacob Fatu?
He's definitely a brawler.
What is Jacob Fatu?
Brawler.
Okay, bro. So he didn't pick up fucking Braun Strowman and put him through a table.
A powerhouse move, by the way.
Brawler.
So that's not some powerhouse shit to do though.
But you just trying to make the point.
Brawler.
No,
you see how y'all keep talking about males though?
You
Y'all keep switching. And I'm talking about females.
No,
right
we're just putting.
No, you're not.
Okay, so
Say that about females. What is Beth Phoenix?
I don't fucking know.
bro, Rhea Ripley can do
Powerhouse.
everything that a man can do and a woman can do. What is
Jesus.
she? What is
So
she?
what is Rhea Ripley then?
Rhea is a powerhouse. They clearly say that shit. They say she's a powerhouse. And why they say they don't?
So
They
she's
say
just a
that shit
powerhouse.
so many times on commentary.
She's a woman though. She's a woman though.
Jesus.
She's a woman though, right?
I don't understand. So what makes somebody a brawler then?
They got to be a man.
Oh my, no, nigga.
What
How is that if I just said Jada Parker is a brawler so fucking times?
But what makes him a brawler though?
Jesus. Fighting styles.
I'm saying,
You
like,
can
what's
tell
the
who's
fighting
like brawlers,
style?
bruh.
Then what's
Like
the fighting
Sheamus.
style?
Sheamus is a brawler.
No, say a
He come at
woman. What makes like what determines a brawler? Like what do they do?
hard hitting. It don't be all. Oh my Jesus, bro.
Hard hitting could also be
Hard-
powerhouse.
Yeah, like that's not.
Listen.
Like what? Hard
Listen. No,
Luchadors are
when I
hard
say
hitting.
When I say powerhouse, what? See,
Luchadors
you know what I'm
are
saying?
hard hitting.
Niggas just all over the place now. Luchador is basically fucking high flyer, man. Come on, man. Be fucking for real. And that's a whole nother little thing over there.
So that goes to his point. There's no such thing as no powerhouse and brawler. That goes to his point,
bro. No, it does not. Bell Phoenix is a powerhouse. Bell Phoenix is a
saying,
powerhouse.
like, okay, how do we determine if they a brawler or a powerhouse? Because I'm not seeing the difference.
Oh my fucking
Because you said
God.
hard hit, bro. Chill. You said hard hitting, right? But powerhouses.
I'm real life getting frustrated, bro. I'm real life getting frustrated.
Okay.
Y'all acting retarded. Y'all really like
No,
retarded
I'm being
right
genuine, bro. Okay, so break it down to me like I'm in preschool. So I'm saying powerhouses can hit hard too, though. So how does that?
And that's why I said luchadors can too.
So like.
Why you keep saying luchadors do flips and shit, Jay? They
can hit hard.
Flips. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
That's high flyer. Why?
Okay, but they hit hard. But they hit hard. So does that?
God,
and you said brawlers hit hard. So like, I feel like anybody can.
That's my point. Everybody hit hard.
If you pit Sheamus and Rey Mysterio in the ring right now, and you tell
that's
them
Rey
to punch
Mysterio.
No, he's a high flyer. I don't give a fuck.
But if you put Penta there, then
and Sheamus still hits harder than this nigga. And don't say that he don't.
No, but Penta also hits hard.
But he does not hit as hard as Sheamus. We just talked about this. Sheamus, Drew, Gunther, Ilya Dragunov, nigga. Hard hitters, nigga. Hard fucking hitters. They're all like brawlers.
But Gunther, who you just put, ain't he a powerhouse?
Oh my God.
Because he power bomb.
He power bomb. We just going off your points, brother. We just going off your points.
No, because y'all just going off words and saying retarded shit.
How?
I just said it earlier when he said something about fucking Kalani. You're not finna see her go and pick up Lash Legend and do a power bomb. She not finna pick up John Grace and do a fucking power bomb. She not finna pick up Jada Parker and do no fucking power bomb because she only weigh like 140 fucking pounds. She's not Gunther. Gunther is 6'5", 200.
Pick up Randy Orton, slam him on his nugget. Randy Orton big as fuck. So how is he not a powerhouse?
You know what? I'm done talking to y'all. Want a retarded kid?
How am I don't know what to say.
Y'all fucking slow. Y'all fucking slow. Cause now it's getting ridiculous.
Okay, so how do you determine brawler then? If it's just, is it just hit hard?
Nigga, oh my Jesus, bro. If you don't know what it is, I can't explain to you. If you don't know what it is, I can't explain. It's simple as fuck. It's in your face. You watch it, it's in your face. It's literally in your face.
So
it's in your face, nigga. John Moxley, a fucking brawler. In your face. Clear as day, bro. Clear as day.
John Moxley's a brawler? So brawlers are technical wrestlers, is what you're saying.
Nigga.
Was Chris Benoit a brawler?
See, that's stupid as fuck. You see what I'm saying? He just asked a dumbass question.
How was that dumb?
Last week, we just had a whole conversation about technical wrestling with Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit. So why would he ask that stupid ass shit just now? Clearly, he is a technical wrestler. Technical wrestler.
So what was JBL?
Oh my God, bro. Okay. Put it like this. Chris Benoit could pick up Big Show and them, can it? But we classify him as technical wrestler, right? Niggas could do shit that other people could do, but they are classified as a certain thing because they do one thing the most. They specialize in one thing, but they can do other things. Just because he's doing diving headbutt don't make him a high flyer. He's still a technical wrestler. Just because he picks up Big Show and shit does not mean he's a powerhouse. He's still a technical wrestler because he specializes mostly in the submissions and technical wrestling. Chad Gable, technical wrestler, but he can pick up big niggas and he can do backflips like high flyers. But he is a technical wrestler. Rey Mysterio, high flyer. Never seen a nigga pick up anybody over 300 fucking pounds. He will stay a high flyer, not a technical wrestler. So, he's a luchador. A luchador high flyer. Same thing. Brawler. Niggas like Stone Cold come out there fighting, swinging. All this little stupid shit. He not doing no hammer locks, twist arms, and then suplex like that. No, none of that shit. No, none of that.
So Brawler is just
like, how is it so hard? How is it so hard?
So Brawler is just. So wait, what's John Cena? Is he a
He's a
powerhouse?
real coach.
Okay, he's a powerhouse. Okay. I'm just trying to be okay. John Cena powerhouse, right?
Nah, he a brawler.
I'm genuinely confused on powerhouse and brawler. I'm dead ass.
Why
Oh,
would John
SmackDown
Cena
versus
why,
Raw.
Why would John Cena be? I don't know what you're talking about. You keep bringing up that. Why would John Cena be a brawler?
Because that was the game where you could pick their.
Why would John
If
Cena
you wanted to
I
be
feel
a-
like he has a
brawler or
brawler moveset. Like I feel like he's closer to being like Stone Cold than being like Big Show. But he has the like super power of he could pick up a nigga.
Ironically, he slammed Big Show hella times.
How many times have you seen Stone Cold pick up big niggas?
I'm talking about John Cena. I'm saying his
Okay,
moveset is closer.
answer the question. How many times have you seen Stone Cold pick up big niggas?
Not a lot.
So he would not be classified as a powerhouse, right?
I'm saying John Cena though. I feel
Yes,
like
he picks up hella big niggas. He's a powerhouse. He just picked up
powerhouse is a
Bronson
strength
Reed.
thing.
Yes, nigga, it's in the name. It's in the name. They
Okay.
say
So Jordan Grace is a powerhouse.
So Jordan Grace powerhouse.
Is that not what I said earlier? The bitch, you can look at her and tell
She
she's
not,
a powerhouse.
Okay. I get
Nah.
it. I get it. So Brawler.
Jordan Grace not a powerhouse.
So Brawler.
I'm done.
She a
Brawler.
brawler.
I don't care no more. I don't care no more.
No, look,
I don't care no
Brawler.
more.
I get it.
I don't care no more. I don't care no more. I don't care no more. I don't care no more.
Brawler is Jay when
Let's wrap
Brawler.
up. Let's wrap up.
Jay Brawler is like when, like they.
Thank you for
They
visiting the
can-
Overly
they can
Devoted
have
podcast
all the same
with
moveset,
Big
but
J, Big Clip,
If
and
you
Big
strong,
Ken.
then you a powerhouse. So like it's not even about moveset when you become. It's just like if you strong.
So everybody in WWE a powerhouse there because they all strong.
Well, you usually gotta be the strongest. So like it's safe for
They
niggas,
all
like-
lift weight. Everybody lift
Yeah.
weights in WWE. Like everybody Hornswoggle. That's a powerhouse.
Oh,
No, Hornswoggle is like what is?
No,
Hornswoggle?
not Hornswoggle. Not a powerhouse. Brawler.
He might be a high flyer. I don't know.
High fly. Technical.
He's-
We ain't even said nothing about submission. The Bret Harts of the world.
What the
You know
fuck
what I'm
you think technical is, man? Oh my god.
Okay, so powerhouse and brawler are the same
Bring it
thing
up.
because that's our
Bring it
argument. That
Bring it up.
whoa!
It's not the
You just
same
contradicted
thing.
yourself, asshole.
No.
You just contradicted yourself.
No, you
Powerhouse
guys
and brawler are not the same thing.
No, they're
The
not.
technical is-
Jesus. I just told you how Brawler and Powerhouse is not the same thing. I just explained this shit.
I'm gonna just be fair.
Yes.
On wrestling, like on any promotion, I've never heard no one say brawler before. That's all I'm gonna say. I've never heard no one come out and be like, he's a brawler.
Type in Belfast Brawler right now.
No, that's different. That's that.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm
I don't
saying
wanna hear
when
that
people
shit.
talk about,
Nigga, you never heard of it.
I haven't like when they
I've heard plenty of
As a
niggas
type
call
of
Trevor
wrestler-
a fucking Brawler.
as a wrestler though, like I've never heard them be like, oh, he's the brawler archetype. Like I heard niggas say technician, powerhouse, high flyer.
Submission specialist.
I've never heard of brawler ever. So when Floyd Mayweather,
I'm laying know right now if it just keep saying okay.
when Floyd Mayweather,
Okay.
Mayweather,
Okay.
Jay, what you think Floyd was?
He was a hardcore high flyer.
I thought. See, I was confused. I thought he would have been a brawler because he punched.
So I made like my first ever creator wrestler I made. He was like 6'8", and I made him powerhouse and brawler, and I could pick either one.
That's hard.
Like kind of like Undertaker.
That's
I
hard.
could pick either one.
Jada Parker. She's a brawler. She's not a powerhouse like Lash Legend, right?
I don't know.
I don't
know. I don't know.
I feel like it's tricky. It's tricky.
Cam, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, because I ain't do that to y'all last week when y'all was on my ass about EO Sky and Tiffany. Don't do that.
No, because this
Don't do
is
that.
simple. This is simple.
Don't do that.
Like this is simple.
I'm
This
asking
is
about
simple.
brawler.
This is so
and
simple, bro.
powerhouse,
This is like so simple.
It
This
don't
is like
make
as
sense.
simple as
It just don't make sense to me because I feel
bro.
like
It does.
I feel like
It does,
we pick
bro.
and choose who is
It
which
does.
one.
This
It
really
does.
started. Hold on,
No,
wait.
it don't.
This really started because he glazed the fuck out of it. Like glazed.
No, I didn't. it was an opinionated question, and Clip act like he don't. Clip act like he don't know what an opinionated question is. He asked,
No, look,
I
that
asked
was
her.
no, that was my fault. That was my fault.
I said I wanted Jada to be the champ. I said my list goes Jada, Last Legend. Then I said Zarya, and then I would go Soul Ruka.
He was pissed that you said her number one. He was nothing.
I thought you was saying she was top of the division.
And I said it was because of her fight style. And I said she's a brawler, which she is.
Okay. Brawler. Okay. My fault.
You know it is. Go study it. Go look it up or something.
I'm gonna study and I'll come back to you with my.
Oh, you don't come at me because I ain't gonna give a fuck. But hey, go ahead.
No, bro. My fault. I just didn't know. My fault.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This show been about 2 hours, bro.
It has.
This has been great wrestling talk though. Like this is the type of talk that I live for. I hate how every time we have these passionate conversations, it's always a shitty job that the WWE has done or something. Maybe they have to keep putting on shit to bed performances for us to pod like this, how we do. But I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining. I don't have anything. If y'all boys got something else.
No, we did it.
We did the damn thing. It's the Overly Devoted Boys. Again, this is the best wrestling show on planet Earth. Again, Overly Devoted on all platforms. Join the Discord today. Join the militia today. I'm your boy, Big J. That's Big Clip. That's Big Cam. We out. He's pissed we don't